actually live with Liv.
Oh, he says
Now I'm
that.
on tape delay.
He says that all the time. It doesn't stop anything.
For language.
Oh yes, yes. How to speak Trombley in 8 easy, not video, audio cassettes. That's yes, that's what they were called.
Somehow the tracker has both snow and a no-row on it.
Oh,
this
what?
tracker is probably
reloads.
from.
Hold on, I gotta
That just means that it's from last time.
But why just snow and a no-row?
Did I save
That's
that
a good
tab, or do I
question.
have to?
Because there was
go
no
one?
actual initiative last time we played Oddlot, and some people just used
I
it and
do
preempted
have
it,
the initiative.
even though it was just planning.
I do have the initiative tracker. All right, good deal.
You guys were just
Yes, like that.
still in character, like driving home, and haven't been out of character since you've come back today.
Roy.
Something's wrong. I can't get off character.
I don't break character until after the DVD commentary has been recorded.
Oh my god.
You know what that
Love
is?
that movie. Tropic Thunder, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that does sound like something about
Robert Downey Jr.
Downey's character.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? Yeah.
Oh my
Such
god.
a great gag.
God.
The
Like one of
controversial
those roles where it's like, you
skin
can't put
darkening
that.
procedure.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Oh my
It's
god.
great because he's definitely saying that it's Robert Downey Jr. Like, that's how it works. I love how, like, someone even at the time be like, what? He stares at the camera.
You need a certain caliber of actor to pull off shit that stupid. No, because you need that like full-on actor sincerity to sell it,
Yeah.
even if it's absolutely preposterous.
It took the reveal for me to realize who that was, and I was like, wait a minute.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Fucking kidding me?
You really?
The thing that got me in that
Wow.
movie is I didn't realize that the one dude was Tom Cruise.
was
Until
gonna
like
say-
the credits
I
were
was gonna-
rolling.
there was the
I was fully
funniest
like
Tom
I
Cruise
wasn't
ever
paying
been.
attention. He was just a minor character, and then all of a sudden the credits are rolling. Motherfucker, really?
Dude, yeah! Like, they disguised characters so well in that. It was neat.
Okay,
All right, we're
D&D.
ready. We
Welcome
have posted
back.
to the Discord.
With the therapy session aside.
to Kingdom of
Welcome back.
Steam.
Choo-choo.
Last time, Kingdom of Steam, you friended a friendly shaman fishman in a lighthouse.
Yeah, beguiled
and-
him.
Yeah, and brought
Charmed him,
him
if you will.
back
With
with
our
you.
wily ways.
It's a
And
bit of an odd, icebreaker at first, but
It was tough. I insisted. but eventually.
It took remembering the barbecue.
the barbecue.
oh my gosh,
It's been 2 weeks since we've been together, so it's going to be pretty chaotic.
it is going to
We're
be.
gonna
I'm
be a
not
little,
expecting to get a lot done
Just,
tonight.
just expect the first half an hour to 45 minutes to just us be getting the sillies out.
You did, though, find that there were rituals taking place at the lighthouse where various families were given these stitched together,
Mermaid dolls, as we've been
Yes.
calling them.
of which you have a few of at this point.
Yeah, multiple party members have them.
And you learned that that not only are many families getting these things, which you think is some sort of prosperity ritual. That the Light Swifts are specifically the family that is getting their daughter married to the current lord of Red Cove.
His son.
Yes.
That is the light switch.
Yes. That daughter they're being married that is turning into a fish lady. They have received one of these mermaid dolls. You then sneakily is that?
Yes, we were
Yes.
sneaking.
Snuck into their
rooms at the main
Red Cove
chambers,
Mansion.
the Red Cove Mansion.
and managed to mess up their room quite a bit, but find
No, I put it back
No,
together.
they
Put it back
messed
together.
up it and they put it back together. They
true.
rolled matching numbers. It was beautiful.
that's right.
It was
That's both
pretty
ways.
awesome.
You got from this like really, really securely locked away case. You found this mermaid doll.
And did you choose to replace it, or did you choose to?
Yeah, we
what-
swapped it.
No,
We-
you swapped
you
it with
swapped
one
it
you
out,
have.
One
right?
of ours.
Yes.
In
So
case
you-
theirs was special in
So
some
you
way.
have it with you currently,
Correct, yes.
and then you went back into the room where the rest of the party was confronting the Light Swifts.
With Lord Quinn as well,
That's
I believe.
right.
Lord Quinn was there discussing this all.
With Branton Lightswift and Sephirina Lightswift. That's their names.
Seraphina.
Seraphina?
I always thought I had Serena.
Good enough. Whatever.
You know, what's in a name?
There was some convincing that occurred.
Yeah.
Some persuasion checks were made, and I can't remember who was responsible.
I think it was an actual good roll from Tucker.
Which brewed from some undercut sass just in the middle of the conversation. I talked some shit, and unfortunately they heard, and unfortunately it was the perfect thing to say.
It unnerved them.
She's a little green under the gills.
Then he presented the mermaid doll thing.
Yeah.
Ended up hitting Quinn in the face with it.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't really work out.
He decided to throw the doll as if that was a good idea.
You know.
Think of
But
this.
hey.
But we ended off with
How about
you
that non sequitur?
convincing them. They, the Branton Lightswift, finally relented after the persuasion from his wife, and he says to you, how can we help?
What can we do?
What can we do? And that's where we will pick back up. You are all here.
In the study
Yep.
at the...
Oh, this is going on to the next songs, that's why.
It's not looping?
I got it.
Oh, no.
There we go. So, what do you want to do?
I'm trying to remember what they did discuss. Well, we don't have to be in character instantly. If you have ideas for how you think the whole
Well, we can
thing
put our
should
heads
happen,
together
you know,
because it's like
yeah.
asking us what to do. We don't know.
Yeah.
We followed every lead we've had so far. We don't have a course of action.
Yeah.
You wanted their cooperation for some reason
Well,
or other, right?
that would be that would be ideal in general. Is that like if you
I mean,
want
their cooperation
wanna-
will help us. You know, they can help
Save
grease
their
the wheels
daughter.
for us. in
Help
certain
us help you.
instances.
Yeah,
Save
exactly.
the daughter and like thwart whatever this is being used for.
Yeah.
So if we just kind of put all our cards on the table, is that a good idea? Like, share everything we know. Do we trust everyone here?
I think it.
Well, considering they don't really want their dog to be a fish.
But they were covering it up, and they were happy to marry her off as a fish.
Oh,
That's a very
Conversation
noble
we're
thing to
having.
do, though. Oh, our daughter's become a problem. Here you go.
Fish? How did that
I
work?
believe there is a long history of that.
It's the fish.
I actually know where we should start. Let's have
She's just trying to be selfies.
we can have Quinn start off here. He's your boss. He's usually in
Okay.
charge of things. He's in the room. He's the smart guy.
He's been listening to everything that's been happening.
Mhm. So
He's
having
kind
him,
of
He'll
been
help give
threatened
us a
by
little bit of
ritual
direction.
somewhat.
Yes.
Some weird chosen
That's
thing. So he's
right.
kind of got stakes in this too.
that's true.
Yeah, he's
He
got skin in the
was
game for sure.
assassins were sent after him.
Yeah, that is true. I guess that's what it appeared to
So let's start off with him asking
be. Details about them.
tell them everything that they know. I think that's the best way to start.
Yeah. Well, all right. Now that we have your cooperation and we can speak candidly about this, hopefully none of this is too stressful to discuss. But could you explain more about why this is happening, as far as you know? Like, what connections to this fish ritual, this doll thing? Can you just give us what you know?
Our family has been a part of under the care of Dagon for centuries, and we were selected just recently to receive a blessing, a prosperity, which we have gone for before, but never received this level of blessing from the priest. And we
Priest?
yes, There's rituals at the lighthouse.
Oh, you don't say.
And these are very secretive things. They're not talked about in public.
Don't mention the lighthouse.
And
I wasn't gonna.
we were given explicit instructions to take this effigy and keep it nearby us at all times, and also to protect it to make sure that no damage comes to it in any way, shape, or form.
I thought with it being so close to the wedding that it was perhaps some sort of blessing from, well, you know, from the Great One.
And when things started to happen to Ulu, we just assumed that it was all part of the ritual.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, probably part of the plan that you weren't let in on.
But you see, the Dagon has been good to us. We have prospered. We owe our fortune to his doing. We wouldn't be the successful fishing company that we are without all the blessings he's given us.
And what could go wrong? As I stare at the fish. Yeah. No strings attached.
It has been very good for us so far until now.
Was I making a fishing pun there? I wasn't making a fishing pun. So, go ahead.
So again, what can we do?
Do you know other families who worship this Dagon? Be aware of them and their identities, and who they might be, and if they had been to the lighthouse recently.
I mean, it's not. You're not meant to pry into the other families doing this.
Anytime there's gatherings, everyone wears cloaks, and we're all, it's for the protection of us, because it's not exactly the type of belief that people understand. And when you don't understand things, sometimes violent outbreaks occur.
Maybe we do mention the lighthouse.
Let's do it.
Have you seen the news today?
Yes.
The dust up in the lighthouse.
Yes, unfortunately.
Tragedy.
We have it on good authority that was a cult meeting, and those in attendance were being sacrificed, not blessed.
They think tentacles tearing people apart, or at least that's what I heard.
According to our very reliable sources.
Yeah. So.
Good heavens! Oh, by the Great Ones,
We won't be going back there.
that's horrendous.
Have you ever been there to the lighthouse?
Of course.
Do rituals and stuff?
That's what we
Yes.
said.
They were just
That's where we got
admitting to quite a
the
bit of that.
But like,
the
I'm saying, like,
ritual happened, and
we
we
had-
acquired the effigy.
Yeah, just
But how often have you gone to that place?
oh, that was
It is a
the first time we've gone since before Ulu was born.
yeah.
Is it like just at holidays or unexpected or like going to the grocery store?
We received a summons.
Yeah, there are very specific times and places, alignments of stars, that sort of thing.
One does not just simply ask for the blessings of the Great One.
Yeah, he's great.
And
Do
speak
you
it.
speak the language?
We have a few chants that we've memorized, but
If
what
I
they
were to show
actually
you
mean
stuff,
is...
could you read it? I mean, you had to read these
I could
chants.
tell you if I recognize one of the chants, but I don't know what they mean.
You have that book with all these.
Yeah, the
References.
prosperity
Yeah.
book, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
You want to show it?
Have you ever seen this book?
Oh, only once
Oh yeah, where?
at the lighthouse. Yeah.
At the lighthouse.
Is there a specific page you want to show?
Any particular kind of where? When you saw this, were you reading it or?
Which book are you specifically?
The one
Is
that
this-
we found at the Weird Oddities shop?
Yes,
that
that's
was
the one I was
on,
referring to.
on
no, he has.
prosperity.
Dates on it.
He's never seen that before. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Because on this page over here, you can see there's dates and stuff, and one seems to reference something resembling what happened the other night, and also other things that occurred with other people, and I presume what might be happening right now with our new fish friend, formerly known as your family member.
Let's see.
So, do any of these other numbers have any like significance to you that you recognize?
I mean, they might be other things for other rituals. I'm not sure.
Great, that's very helpful.
The
Thank you.
dates of things and such is not.
Do you know the last time you attended?
Yes.
Oh well, yeah.
And they say the date, and it matches up with what you saw in the log book, where it specifically said that.
But that's a different book.
That's a different
There's a
book.
log book, and then there is the.
Which you also have.
Then there's the prosperity book from the trinket shop. The prosperity book was the one that had kind of like types of weather and seasons for specific ritual type stuff, but it didn't really explain how or what the rituals were.
Yeah, it was the combination
It
of
was more
that
like a
book
recipe
and the
book.
stuff you saw at the library that led you to the date and time for the
Yeah.
lighthouse visit.
If you showed me in the book if there's a spot where there are recitations, I can tell you if I recognize any of the words.
I
But
don't think I've had enough time
Also-
to sit down and look through it like that, but
If remember, you can just do like insight rolls, history checks, investigation kinds
Yeah.
of things. If you feel stuck, I don't want you to feel stuck. Your character might be able to figure things out that
if
you
you
can't.
have an idea,
Right.
by all means interject
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't feel stuck.
Okay, I appreciate that because I feel stuck.
Okay. I was realizing that, like, just
Part of me wonders if perhaps there's the Dagon worshipping folk like yourself, and then there may be some bad actors within the faith who perhaps want to move ahead with some other agenda.
I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. It's possible.
Like a secret splinter cell.
I mean, I believe that there are people being played naively. No offense. But I haven't seen anything that was good about this cult yet.
It's true. Is that we're assuming they're bad because they're a cult.
It's not a cult. It's
Well-
a
It's
It's
just
a.
a.
I'm
just
sorry.
a-
Did I roll my eyes? Is this new robot body?
It's just a secret underground religion that most people don't know about. Yeah. No
Yes, yes,
Look,
exactly.
I have a new cyborg body. These eyes are
Yeah.
woo. You know.
We were taught the ways by our parents and by our parents' parents, and it's the
It's always
stories.
been good for us.
Both of our families, before we were wed, they were both long time ago, very poor fishers. That's what we've heard, and although there were many other fishers to compete, our families were the ones that
Always come out on top.
came with the best hauls and were able to grow and become the flourishing business that we are now.
Are you ever asked to give something, like sacrifice of sorts?
Oh.
Just our time and our.
We've heard stories, but that was a long time ago. That's more like, scary stories you tell children than real.
Is Ulu your firstborn?
Yes.
Yes.
Is she your last born? Only child?
No, I think she has. Doesn't she have a younger brother?
Eldest son.
What's his birthday?
Youngest son. We have a.
No. There's a boy who's older than the younger boy. There's three kids. There's Ulu, Orion, and Elias.
But Ulu is the firstborn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Are you aware your family history goes back, and at one point you branched off from Stormwinds?
Yes.
The Stormwinds.
That's possible. I mean, there's a lot of
I mean,
history to
but-
Red
but-
Cove.
I mean, we're talking genetically long enough ago where we're not worried about kids having three eyes. Gills, perhaps, but not the three eyes.
She Lady Lysa's lower lip trembles, like she's trying to be brave, but that was so close to home. But she says she actually recalls something. She says, my grandmother once said that there was I don't remember the words. I was such a young girl, but she sort of mentioned that there was some sort of split so that there could be balance. But also, she was also talking about a pie recipe. She was quite old.
Could you tell me a little bit more about the pie recipe?
The investigation changes tone rapidly. Quick to the bakery.
Our family's like it's fish pie. It's
No,
Yes, it's
That's not gross.
I mean, under certain circumstances, that could be.
fish pie is a
that
legit
sounds like the
thing.
I was
most
gonna say, that
disgusting
is
thing
I
could
think they
of.
make it in the UK
That
for
is a real
sure,
thing.
I
but I
hate
don't
it
know
so
where
much.
else.
I mean, people make meat pies.
I know. I hate
no,
that too.
I actually like meat pies. I think fish pie, however, sounds horrendous.
Chicken pot pie is the best.
Okay,
We have derailed.
we've derailed.
Or inspired.
Again, if you need to like get insight on what to do,
Yeah,
want to do.
I would like to roll an insight because I don't really have much going on right now, to be honest.
I too would like to insight about things.
11.
13.
Okay,
I
not great.
Anybody else want to roll?
I am. I'm taking notes.
Could I go up to the missus basically and just be like,
well, I'm a bard. Maybe I can help you with the rhyme there. Like, good. Can you say something? Say what you remember. Maybe I can remember too.
maybe a history check?
Give me a history check.
Maybe some bard shenanigans have come in. It's an old sea shanty that
Come on,
came across the
1,000
campus.
time where he rolls really good.
Stargazy pie? We have a real legit UK person in chat right now.
21 for insight.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. We'll just let this kind of go through too.
All right, well that's a 10.
Okay.
I think it's like probably a 12. I don't have much. It might even be a negative because it's probably wisdom based.
So, my brain just turned off.
What are you trying to do?
Yeoman. Couldn't remember the name for a second. It was gone. You're listening to everybody talk about this, and there's something that starts to stick in your head. You're kind of like them talking about keeping this thing safe and intact. You're thinking about how closed up and how carefully placed inside of this thing that the effigy was. That it was taken under care, and they said make sure it never breaks.
I relay that basic information to everyone else. Because I'm not sure if you're trying to indicate that we should break it or not.
Oh, we should break it.
It just becomes really clear to your brain that
Maybe there's something hidden on the
the
inside.
people that are
Nothing
doing this
happens to it.
didn't.
Nothing happens to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the fish fetish from the room.
Phrasing.
The fetish is both an object.
I couldn't help myself.
It all comes back to ha penis.
Ha-ha penis,
It all
ha.
comes back.
You can be into whatever you want.
Go on. Yes.
Yeah, so I believe maybe we ought to take a closer look at that thing.
Yeah, maybe when there's less nobility around.
It might shed some light. Pardon us. And yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Fuzzy.
So-
Fuzzy.
okay.
A little fuzzy on the detail.
Yeah.
Entertain them.
So we'll leave.
Keep it busy.
You'll leave Lord Quinn there to kind of have a converse with them.
Yeah.
You're
We're
just
gonna
gonna
go to a separate room or something.
Take a look
We
at
would-
this thing.
Okay.
And we're gonna attempt to open it, not like shatter it, but like to see if there's like get in there with like a dagger and a stick or something. See if there's like a
He's got tools.
Lots of tools.
yeah. You got the tools for this.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
So we want to see if there's like a secret compartment or something hidden up inside of here.
You're seeking the uninstallation wizard.
A secret compartment
Or
in
perhaps
the doll?
an illicit item hidden within the doll itself.
A
Yeah,
vial
there's
of
something
something.
sewn inside
Some
of it or
weird-
whatever.
Well, I already inspected it. I
Evil
could have sworn the
gem.
last game. It just looks like
Not
a
this one. This is the one.
This
that
is
this
a
is the
different one.
specific one that
This is
Ulu's
the one we
parents had,
found in
right?
in their chambers.
Yeah.
So you want
I-
to see if there's like a difference between this one and the other ones? Is
Yeah,
that
so we
basically-
switched one of ours for it.
Right.
Yes. Specifically to see if there's something hidden inside of it, if there's like a secret compartment or something sewn up someplace.
Investigation check.
With help?
With help.
I'll help you. I had looked at this statue before.
Okay.
Smart people together.
I spent a lot of
What's your
time.
investigation?
My investigation's 5,000. Upside round numbers.
Alright, you roll.
Yeah, 5,000.
You got a plus 5,000. It's you.
Actually, no, it's +5 on my investigation.
Alright, you go. We're helping you. Advantage.
Z.
Oh, with advantage,
With
hooray!
advantage, yes, that was
Huzzah, 17.
Okay.
Inspecting the doll.
Yeah, there does not seem to be any. I mean, this is definitely physically different from the other ones, but each of them are a little bit different from each other. There's kind of like different animal and fish parts.
Oh, they use the pointer finger instead of the ring finger.
Right, that kind of thing.
Oh, this one used the pinky. That's why it looks
There
stupid.
may be something special about this one, but it's really difficult to tell.
So I'm like smelling it, tasting little ends of it.
Great.
Gross.
Perhaps some sort of arcane identification of it, or
Like detect magic. Like if I could detect if there's any magic
or
about
identification.
it. Maybe like some arcanic kind of background to it or something. I don't know.
See if there's something special
Something about it that makes it very unique in a way that's distinct for its faith. Like magical kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, give me a either do a you can do a detect magic or you can do a Arcana check.
Yeah, if you
I'm
wanna
all
catch-
out of slots, so we're going with 1.
Oh,
Wow.
Um,
10.
Oh,
I'm completely
what's your plus?
to Arcana.
+3.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own. 19.
Okay.
There you go.
I know magic's kind of your thing, but it's kind of mine too.
Oh no. He's bonded. I trust you.
I think I need to
Well, I trust souls.
send Rid some secret things.
Please.
Oh.
Secret
I
time.
like secrets. I get lots of those.
I got permanent markers
it.
over
We're
here if you need. Ah, there you go.
Passing notes.
Don't.
no passing notes in class.
Could you
What about
one
passing notes of class?
That's fine.
Wow, I can't spell. You're gonna have
Wow.
to try to decipher this.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I'll play the sound it out game.
See, the problem is that if you've made it somehow into a game, Rit has like triple advantage.
Right? As soon as it's a game, Rit's somehow really good at it.
No, dude, like
I'll roll until I make it.
That was my technique.
Like, sure you want to keep doing this?
Yes. With disadvantage, challenge accepted.
Like I've applied the scientific method to several games with Rit. Each time, I've somehow turned myself into a D character heal. Next to more Rit. It's so fun.
Good luck.
Got a secret. So while all of you are kind of doing this to some extent, Lord Quinn is just kind of sitting there and pondering and thinking a lot to himself. He's gonna actually excuse himself and step out of the room for a brief period.
I use the bathroom.
Or something.
I feel like this particular thing has a specific connection to Miss Ulu.
And if we were to remove it or destroy it, would that cure the poor lass?
Insight.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Dun, 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 dun.
No. 9.
Well said.
9.
Well said.
No
Maybe.
idea.
Maybe.
I haven't the slightest idea. As far as we know,
We could kill her for all we know.
we could kill her. It
What-
would make it irreversible.
What if we stuck a pin in it and see if she reacts?
Be my guest.
You'd have to
I-
move up
I
into.
believe they're called doo-doo dolls.
She's not here.
Yeah,
Did
she's
you
in
just
her
say
room.
doo-doo dolls? Oh my god. Yeah. Do you all want to go up to Ulu's room?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want to bring the parents with you?
No. You don't need to see us flailing in the dark.
Also, then they would know that you went in and still there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
we're trying to
true.
keep our secret secret right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Quint sees that you
Please,
guys are
as
gonna.
the spy, I insist. We must keep secret secret.
Thank you, Mr. Roboto.
Do you want to give like a little cue to Quinn to kind of keep them? Yeah, there's like this back and forth between you two, and he nods.
Yeah, he'll
and
go in
lets
and-
you go do what you guys
Have
want.
I
feel
ever
you should
told
do.
you the story of?
Yeah.
It's a long one. You should get comfortable. Yeah.
He just puts on his,
Darth Plagueis.
his charisma and he goes all out consoling them and talking to them about. Actually, he starts
Probably
talking
asking
about
them questions. As
asking them questions, but also letting them know that you guys are his crack team. And
We're the
you
experts.
have.
We get him crack. Sorry.
I don't know how
tell you
we're
what,
going to
guys.
even play
Yeah,
Dungeons and
these are
Dragons,
my best
ladies
dudes.
and gentlemen.
You say we're his crack team.
I'm sorry.
There's so many ways to take that.
Everybody is just so rowdy. Oh my god.
Okay. So you head off to Ulu's room.
You bring out the doll and you have a little something to poke it with.
Yeah.
She's still in her chair. She's kind of like has fidgeted up uncomfortably and is kind of like leaning over.
First of all, I show it to her.
I guess. Good place to
You're
start.
gonna have to like get in between her and the window. Yeah. She's like,
It's like lean
She's
in.
just looking around it like you're in the way of her being able to see.
You know, we could
Moves
try
away.
leaving that in the moonlight.
Is it night?
no.
No,
morning.
it's morning.
Oh,
We had to stay up all night.
We're sticking it with pens first.
We're sticking it
It's
with
the,
pins
it's
first.
the voodoo doll test.
First, we're stabbing it.
Yeah, just
With the Inor's blessing.
very,
we'll stab this
very
thing.
gently stick it with a pin.
Okay. Give me how lucky are you roll?
Oh,
Just
what's
a straight
DC?
roll. I wish there was a luck stat. There's not.
D&D should have a luck
Just
stat.
should have a
It
luck
would be
stat.
cool.
I have
Isn't that
18 lucky.
Okay. Nothing happens.
She just slowly.
I take it that's the
blink.
good result, though.
Nat
Maybe.
1, you stabbed her in the brain.
She dies.
Do I see, like, I whatever part of her body is exposed, that's the part I pricked to see if there's any blood or...
There's
Just
no
any type of
sign of any reaction. No.
Okay.
A little more roughly.
Okay. This time, you do see like you like really jab something in there this time, right? I think you'll see like where are you jabbing exactly on the?
Up like a shoulder.
Okay. You can see there's just a little bit of a
Motion.
yeah.
Okay, I think we're learning this is connected to her somehow. But how? Like, if we break it, will she be freed of it, or will we kill her?
I think that very much depends on how you would go about breaking it. If you take your axe and chop the head off, I don't think it'll end well.
What's it made
Well,
of?
that's my solution. Got shot
Fish
to hell.
parts and animal parts.
Much like the other ones.
It's like a taxidermy horrible thing.
What if we replace the fish parts with more animal parts?
Is there a ratio?
Are we going to turn her into a monkey?
It just out
Yes.
of
Oh, wait,
so
no.
you do know just looking at this thing that it would require a significant amount of skill. Like
And
that is
also, like, dead animals.
yeah.
You would have to acquire some dead animals.
Like-
for that.
I go outside to the butcher's dumpster, be like,
Actually, Actually, you poked at it. I need another. Give me another insight check.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't either.
You got this. I believe in you.
9.
Yeah. Okay. You don't know what's going on.
So kind.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help.
I mean, this is all very fascinating, but I gotta confess, I'm a little bit in over my head here. Normally, I'm just like rifling through people's drawers and writing people fake notes and shit.
I mean, yeah, like this is nowhere near anybody's territory as far as I understand. It's weird, dude. Like, look at this.
and like I vaguely gestured her to Ulu, and she's just like,
You know what's funny is honestly, standing in this room right now, it almost wouldn't have mattered which direction you pointed in when you said this is all pretty weird.
It is. It's very weird.
I think she slowly starts to see that this thing is in the room with her, and she starts going and reaching towards it.
Should we give it to her? I just feeling it's a cursed item or something like that. I just don't know. We can't break a curse, do we? None of us can break a curse.
I'm going with the Tucker method right now to determine whether or not Rolls thinks we should give it to her or not give it to her.
I feel like
10 or under, yes. 11 or higher, no.
You can do an insight, and then I will let you know whether you think you should or not.
Touche. All right, I'll roll an insight.
you want.
About it.
One of those
I will
Hail
roll
Jerry
an
moments.
insight about it.
Hail Jerry.
I think I have a +1 to the insight.
Throw whatever it is.
Hail Mary?
Can I do an
No, I
Arcana
don't,
check? It's to see if there is a method
It's not
for
quite with as
dispelling
much
a magical
faith, it's
item
just
outside
see
of
what fucking happens.
the actual spell to spell.
Okay, you're not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't really
Yeah.
know. It could go either way.
Go for it.
Not likely 14.
Method for dispelling it.
Dispelling an item outside of using like the actual spell.
So you know that like it would, if you break it, it will not be a magic item anymore.
Man.
What about the priest in the basement?
You already think he's going to be cooperative at this point.
Also, nobody can understand a goddamn thing he's saying. That was the problem before, remember?
Yeah, you still don't have any spell slots to get any information from him. From the wizard.
Sometimes you guys just gotta take risks, you know?
So you do know
Take out a
that
torch.
Like that could invite a lot of. I'm like, kill them all.
you do know that this
I'm
is
really
all
waiting
done
for somebody to
through
just read
with the
grab
worship
just
of
throw it
Dagon.
fucking
If you
right
want
now.
to, you could try and do some research
ritual.
or check or something about that, like what kind of weaknesses or kind of what direction Dagon mythos kind of goes. If that makes sense. Like you could potentially, that's one thing you could do. You have books right with you, even
Hey guys,
Dagon stuff.
if you're not busy, maybe we can do one of these rituals and summon Dagon ourselves.
Wow.
I don't think that's what the voice in our heads was indicating.
These guys are all about it. Maybe we're on to something new.
Aye, but the
Maybe we
last
get them to
time
give
we
us
saw
light.
one of those rituals, they all got ripped apart by the tentacles.
But they did it wrong. Maybe we can do it right.
No, I think that was the intent. I think they were sacrifices.
See, that's just a strong, bigoted opinion, buddy. These people could be wonderful. We can start a new restaurant, sell seafood. Okay, fine. I see I'm not being taken seriously. Whatever. Come up with a better idea then.
Career change from adventurers to restaurateurs.
That would.
Summon
It's like-
tentacles,
like-
chop them up into
I'm
sushi
seeing like
or
Dredge
whatever.
meets Dave the Diver.
Oh my
Like, that's
god!
just like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am not
I
running
know
that
both of
campaign.
those.
Just
No.
to let you guys know.
If you guys want to
Domo
start a
arigato.
cafe or whatever,
Somebody else can take over. I won't be playing. You can come down.
What do you mean?
On
you
Sunday
lost
the
the
kingdom of
nights.
Steam Kitchen. It's basically just Alex telling us it's fucking wrong.
The
Just hit us
kitchen
with
of-
a wet noodle.
the kitchen of steam. Oh my god!
We're all just
Try our
standing around an
best.
air fryer. Roll a proficiency check. Shit.
We call Cthulhu sandwiches Dunwiches.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
They're delicious.
Okay.
Does
so,
anybody want to try and
I have-
check out the Dagon mythos for anything? Or I'm trying to think
What
of
do
like
you
what.
What do you want to do?
Oh, you tell me the answer. No,
Yeah.
I've told you a bunch of stuff.
Now you sound like a
Just
student.
making decisions about. Yeah, there's always risk.
Looking into the book.
look at the books. Is there
Yeah, you got them books. Why don't you look at them?
I already did a couple of times, man. No one seems to care.
Is there a
now
ritual?
we have more information.
Okay,
do, we,
so
do we specifically look for a ritual about transformation?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
We've done stuff like that. There's unfortunately there's a lot of stuff about how to become prosperous. There is not a whole lot of stuff about hey, what if this all goes wrong?
Yeah, it all seems kind of like a
bad.
trick. Like
Does
they
it
want
ever
you to-
mention cost?
What's up?
Does it ever mention cost?
Shall I do what kind of check would be to read?
Investigation. Yep.
Investigation.
Or Arcana.
Looking over the books with it,
Yeah.
I would also like to try and find if there's any correlation to like between rituals. And whatever you do, don't do this, or don't use this item, or keep this far away.
So,
Okay.
Kind of.
looking at my dear family, like,
I will check to see if there are any relations to cost or if things go awry.
I rolled a 21.
13.
Okay.
Investigation.
All right. So, you just say this though. I don't care.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, you like
Yeah,
this?
sure, whatever.
Okay.
Anything. Whatever you want. I don't even know.
What did you
say.
roll, Rid?
I was looking for like correlations between rituals, being like, don't ever do this, keep these kind of items away, that kind of thing. You know, to kind of be like, oh, they don't want salt anywhere near these. We should put it in a salt barrel or something stupid.
But
like
what'd you
that.
roll for
But
that?
what did you? Yeah,
Only a 13.
Okay,
13.
but
And
you
Mike
got
rolled a 21, and you were specifically
For cost.
hoping for.
See anything regarding like if things go awry in case of emergency, break glass kind of stuff.
Gotcha. You don't
There's
really.
no emergency stuff.
You don't really see any emergency stuff. However, what you do see is while Drogon is also looking over the book, you realize that it's specifically saying to do these rituals by moonlight. It's always by moonlight. It's never by lantern. There's no mention of fire at all.
Okay.
Yeah, keep these things safe. Don't break them. Don't ever let anything bad happen to them. The cost is always about worship and just spending time in these chants to Dagon. That's the.
I think we
Seems
should
to be
chant
the cost.
to Dagon and see what happens.
What are you saying?
You just said that like it instructs you to continue to chant. Maybe we invite the god of whatever. And...
The one that brought the tentacles and killed all the
Oh,
people.
that's a big note from me, Mr. Hobbs.
Okay.
Just I've been holding this book and it's calling to me.
I mean, fair. No, as long as we're talking about kooky ideas, personally, what I think we should do is not destroy the idol, but disassemble it. Since it's a bunch of different pieces, we should just take it apart. That's it. That's my idea.
I mean, do we feel confident that playing Arcane Jenga with this thing?
No.
Arcane Jenga.
I would like to take this opportunity out of character to say, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, so I've just decided on a course of action that Rolls now believes in.
Well, that's right.
Yes, that is the way to go.
I mean, that's kind of where I was at.
This is now the bit
was
that I am
told to be
committing to.
adventurous, and so I started start chanting to the evil demigod, so we can fight him.
Because all I'm thinking is if we disassemble this thing, that maybe in some way it'll undo the magic that is cursed for Ulu.
We have high hopes, big ambitions.
We're 2 levels higher than when we've started. We got this.
What's there to be afraid of?
Death? Dismemberment?
Oh, getting
I
eaten
keep
by a
coming
giant
back from
tentacle
that, so I don't know how
monster.
this works.
Souls enslaved to an evil deity?
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it's no different from
First of
working
all-
a 9 to 5 for 40 years, I suppose.
What?
It's no different from working a 9 to 5 for 40 years, I suppose.
Isn't that right?
But anyway, that's my idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but that's what I'm thinking.
Well, we should do it by moonlight, I guess. Or should we do the opposite and do it by sunlight?
That would be now.
Try holding it up outside, where the sun can hit it. Through the window.
Okay, fine.
I throw it out the window. I'm
No,
just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
have it.
Oh,
So Yeoman had it anyway.
Yeah, nothing happens in
Sunlight
sunlight.
flies up.
Nothing. It's. You guys are being a little rough with it, and sometimes when you like whip it around, it does affect. Like if you could see subtle effects on Ulu.
What if we just got it way far away from her?
Everybody, give me another insight check. We're gonna figure this out eventually.
Wow.
We said on
I
fire.
can hear the
No.
frustration.
I rolled a 2. Plus
19.
2.
Oh, 5.
No, even less than last time. I have also rolled a 5.
19.
Wait, you said investigation again?
No, insight.
Insight. Oh, now we're just getting creative. I got it. I rolled a 14.
You see, there's some sort of the way that you're like moving it around and stuff like that. It is almost like this thing isn't affecting Ulu. This thing is affecting something that's inside of her.
It's more like when she's moving, she's sloshing to the side. If that makes sense.
It's like she's inside the
Possessed.
book.
This is the key to her possession. Something is going to emerge from her. I break it.
Fantastic.
You start to hear this horrible gurgling sound coming from Ulu.
Just
She, her whole body just convulses.
Like a cat.
Like a cat.
With a hair.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know that
I
noise.
Kind
imagine
of-
Drogon
She's
looks over, sees him do that, and he's like,
Rolls is like full like thumbs up, like yeah,
her
get some.
arms flail out like she's choking. Absolutely horrible, horrendous, and she just opens her giant fish mouth, and this black, brackish, like, I don't know if
Oozy,
you've ever
gooey.
seen like a Miyazaki film, but like whenever there's like something gross, it's got that kind of like no face. If you've seen Spirited Away, it's got this like globulous
Yeah.
sort of
the polluted river monster.
yeah, that kind of thing,
Yes.
right? It just comes out of her mouth, and like it looks like there's just gonna be this little bit, but then
Keeps
it keeps
coming.
going.
It just keeps coming out.
She's
coming down her wedding dress.
absolutely wailing and shrieking as it's coming out of her eyes, it's coming out of everything,
And it's
and she's
pouring
getting
down onto the
covered
floor.
into it.
And just kind of oozing out around the floor.
This counts as progress, right?
But, yes,
We're doing it.
Like all of us are just like, oh.
the more of it that comes out, the less fish-like she becomes. And finally, when the last of it, she falls silent as some of it
Dribbles
continues
down.
to come down, and then she just kind of sloshes to the floor unconscious. But
Right out into
human.
of the chair, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to touch her before she's the goo again.
Okay, you are in the goo.
Oh.
And you pick her up and catch her before she comes down. It is all around you. It's like she just and it starts to get sticky.
Sticky?
The goo is really sticky.
Really sticky.
We should leave.
We should get her out of here, right? And ourselves
Yes.
quickly.
Roll a perception check.
Anybody want to throw a lantern on that thing?
Perception check. I mean, they're Ulu and
Is that
Roman
everybody
are in it.
perception
12.
check?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
Perception. Oh,
Roll dog shit.
19.
11.
Fantastic.
Only what wasn't it close to 19? Who else?
Perception.
15.
13.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think-
only Mike.
Yeah.
You see a little eyeball kind of look up
Just
Inside the
open.
sludge of what
from
you
the
just
sludge.
Yeah.
Some of the sludge
Yeah, right.
becomes an eyeball and looks around.
Yeah. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, wait. No, I was worried that we were going to start talking about this.
Jellyfishing. Oh.
So what's my dash? +2.
Ha!
Oh, woo!
Well,
I-
maybe-
Well, any of you will be able to
17.
catch up
I'm
to
rolling
my...
so mid
Oh, wait.
to
So
now.
we got a tracker?
We have
Incredible.
initiative tracker.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. So
17.
As did I. Wait.
Initiative
Hey,
check.
what's your modifier, my dude? I also rolled a 10. I got a +2.
Stand by.
Initiative tracker.
6 modifiers +2.
Oh, you want rock, paper, scissors for it, or I'm just gonna say you.
My initiative is +3.
Oh, yours is +3. Mine is +2, so it's you.
Okay, cool.
Put yourself down for an 11, so you're ahead of me.
Alrighty then. And I'll say it's a fine day, D&D, yeah?
What?
Because they
Just getting back to my
They all have their
Oh,
Drifted
yeah.
into Cockney a little bit there.
He's just making stuff up.
So, how do you want to alert the party that this is got eyes?
Go with the
Do
classic
you want to?
shit.
Yeah, let like.
So, I'm going to try to get a little creative just because I'm a cyborg dude now. So I'm just going to kind of like start blinking my eyes like bright. Like just in their
You're not
direction.
gonna say anything. You're just like. Boop, boop.
You're gonna go. You like
one of my eyes
you're
go
like
like-
alarm
like,
blinking, like you're blinking
Yeah, and
colors
so
right
everyone's
now.
staring at me, you know, like, because I don't want this thing to like really know. So I'm just looking at them and giving very like flashing a flashlight at them.
Are you like flashing SOS or something?
Yeah, until you're all looking at me, and then it's like,
as you're doing that, you see this little mouth underneath it go, and with these horrible sharp teeth as well. And then like
I still count
a
this
bunch
as
of
progress.
different eyes
More
start
eyes
opening
and,
up.
and mouths. Various spots of this
I am
creature.
tempted. Stomp on the eyes.
Yeoman, you
I'm gonna
are
stop on
up
at least one eye.
first. First thing you need to
Now
do,
we're in initiative.
because you've started your turn here, give me a strength saving throw.
Hold on a second. Strength save.
Is this the right music?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
16.
Is that tight?
16?
Yes.
Okay. This thing is trying to hold you still, but you are able to break free from it. If you had failed this, you feel like you would have been stuck in place here. What do you want to do?
Not get stuck here.
This thing is starting to coalesce together and turn into a creature kind of like in through the chair.
It's what?
It's kind of oozing
Imagine,
up.
imagine there being like invisible meat hooks suspending it slowly, like it's rising up, like it's being pulled almost.
Yeah, and you're
Found a
seeing
way to make
tons
it
of
gruesome.
eyes come out and just giant, horrible mouths with mouths
Yeah, like
inside.
as it's rising up, the mouth just keeps getting longer and longer.
And there's
that kind of
still
thing in
a
various
like
spots.
10-foot goop puddle that
There's-
this is kind of upping from the inside, the center.
There is a 10-foot radius, so there's a 20-foot.
Oh, you're right. I'm
It
sorry.
is
Excuse
filling
me.
the majority of the room,
I'm
but
leaving with the
centered
girl.
on the chair.
Okay.
My priority is to get her away from this so she doesn't get this thing back in her.
That is absolutely a great
Okay,
idea.
she is unconscious. Okay, so you're gonna you want to use a dash to get out of here with
Fire
with her?
Prince Carrie and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great.
I like that plan.
So you like just barrel through the doors out into the hallway. The goop kind of trying to hold you in place, but it's kind of snapping and pulling off of you as you exit the doors with her. Do you want to leave her there?
I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna yell out for help.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Lord Quinn should come in. I want Lord Quinn to be the
Yeah,
one that
you see
grabs
him
her.
like opening
He throws the door
he'll
open.
throw the door
'cause He's
open.
been waiting to, hear from you guys.
We cured her, Lord. Help.
Yeah, you can see the look on his face. He
It's
seems
in progress.
just kind of like first elated, and then really like worried. It's like, he doesn't like when you ask for help.
Yeah, yeah.
I just like thrust the girl at her, and I gotta turn around and start running back.
I'll fetch the guards. He says, and he'll do that. He'll
I'll fetch
very
my
much do
fist.
that.
Next up, Fuzzy.
my fists.
It's your turn. There's this horrible monster that has appeared in.
It's a good
in the
thing we
goop.
had a nice long rest before all this escalated.
We couldn't benefit. We had to
you're
take it one
still
day quick.
rocking nothing but cantrips right now, aren't
Yeah,
you?
man.
Hey,
I can
Cantrips do damage.
I can prestidigitate it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just clean the floor. It's gross. That's the
First
fun
thing
in
I need you to do is give me a strength saving throw.
A what save?
Strength save.
Strength save, because that's my
Uh-huh.
strength. Strength.
Yeah.
on,
Everybody
wizard.
knows that wizards are super strong.
All right. Well,
Well, you were all.
What else
I
do
rolled a
you do when
16.
you're
Yes, I
running?
am.
That's fine.
There you go. What a
You can
strong
also
boy.
feel that this thing is kind of slowing you down a bit. There is,
That's only if you're
let's say that this is difficult terrain here for all of you, but you are not locked in position.
Okay, well, I'm going to stare at it and very. Hold on a second. Target must succeed.
How large is the
saving
room?
throw.
Yeah.
We should be giving them some information.
All right, this thing isn't missing any hit points yet. As a cantrip, it's just one.
Do you guys want a map, or do you want just? Are you good with theater of the mind?
Theater of mind,
I
guess.
think theater in the mind is
Okay.
fine for
Yep,
this
you're all
town.
standing
We're in
around
a
me,
bedroom right now,
pointing
right?
at
I
me
don't
like
think
I'm
there's that
saying.
much terrain for us to be.
There is space you can move to that doesn't have goop on it. I just
I'm
want to
just
clarify. There's
reflexively
like a
like, no.
corner of the room away from the door
Sure.
where you can go.
Okay.
No, but this right now. This is like me slapping a spider on the tail. Like I'm like, ah! like at first it was like, oh god, it's a weird eye. Let's investigate. Now it's like, oh shit, this is for real. So I'm gonna cast my Toll of the Dead,
Okay.
and that will do a whopping.
We have to. Is this save?
I think it's a save.
It is
for Toll the Dead.
Told of Dead is
Wisdom
in
save.
wisdom save. I
Wisdom
believe?
saving throw. Yeah, it's 13 save.
Oh, no plus.
Well, the guys
Oh,
need about
Dang.
just fails.
Fails. Yeah, so
Just
go
fails.
roll your damage.
Okay, well in that case, I get to do 1d8 necrotic.
Yeah, because nobody's heard it yet.
8.
Nice,
Hey,
max
Let's
damage.
go.
Doesn't that mean you get extra blood? No.
Did you fail your saving throw?
Wait, what?
No, he succeeded.
You got that? Yeah. Okay.
All right, and now
Fantastic.
moving forward, it's gonna be 1d12.
Anything
Oh,
else?
that's right.
I'm gonna be like, that thing's gross.
and start backing off like as far as I can into the room, so like I'm not.
Out of the goop.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Bartholomew. What do you?
Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of kill things spells. What?
You could find its lost keys.
Wait, what?
Making a joke about how
Because
you
we know
said
you
you
have
built this
locate
character
object.
to locate object and find Quinn's keys or something like
Yeah, I
that.
can help it find his keys. Like, hey, dude, they're just over there. Oh, shit.
Oh, I've been looking for those.
Oh, thanks.
Just scoop its way
Thanks,
over.
guys. Just looking for my keys. Goop, goop, goop.
Sloshes out the window.
We're not in like direct sunlight, right? Just for
No, there's 2 windows. There's a little bit of sunlight filtering in, but it's not like super sunny.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a thunder wave spell to try and push it out of the room, like into the sunlight.
Out through a window.
And
You want to
I
push it
know
through the
that
window.
probably won't work yet, but I want to start pushing it towards the window.
Okay.
It is right by the window.
Yeah.
So that is because that's
Okay.
where the chair was, and that's where its main mast was rising up.
Cool. Okay, so make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Fails.
Nice. Okay, so you get pushed 10 feet away, and I do 2d8 thunder.
Okay, and does that damage everything nearby as well? Are you wrecking the window with that?
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each
Yeah,
creature in a
let's push it right out the
15-foot
window.
cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. Blah 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 blah. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. And I make a really loud boom.
Okay. So this blasts the window open. It's like
Glass everywhere.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have it make a.
I hope Lord
Save
Clayton is a good
to
stained
try
glass
to-
guy.
No, it. You see it kind of like, so all the goop it kind of slides through and starts like, and it goes out the window. I need.
Kind of like a slinky, but liquid. You know?
I need you, and you and you. to
That
make-
is
yeah,
you and you. Who are you pointing at? Mike?
Drogan,
Drogan?
Rills, and Bartholomew to make a strength saving throw.
What? So that wasn't in the horrible goop. Oh no!
17.
Okay, you're fine.
I have a -1 to this. Exciting.
What do you got, Tucker?
I have a -1 too.
But what is it? What's
2.
Okay.
3. Yeah.
You kind of hold your ground.
It like shoots tendrils out to like try to hold on and stay where it is.
Right, and it's like sliding off of the things, and you watch as Rills and Bartholomew, one after the other, go out the window.
This was a great idea.
You're not like on the 3rd floor or anything, so you're fine. This is a ground floor. You come out into manicured.
It is actually a story up, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
It's
you're not gonna take fall damage or anything.
Probably
You're
like fall
falling
into a
the
hedgerow. or
Yeah,
something,
exactly.
right?
It's
Like,
what
The
Yeah.
goo cushioned the fall.
And yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure the goo cushions the
So
fall.
you guys you watch them out the glass windows.
Splorp.
Yeah, and you are now outside on the ground.
I mean, A for effort.
But roll damage.
Yeah, you said it was
9.
9.
Okay. Nice.
You definitely see the shockwave
Thunder.
go through this thing. It has eyeballs or pop out. And,
alright.
It's
Teeth everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Little
not pleasant.
spikes.
We find the thing?
Does it?
Yeah.
Does being in the sunlight seem to distress it?
It
No.
doesn't seem happy about it, but it also isn't like lighting on fire or anything.
It also doesn't seem to be
It's not
happy about
damaging
most-
it.
You never know.
It's not damaging it.
Let's do just a little bit. Yeah, give it enough. So yeah, it took some fall damage there, but you guys won't because
Because you landed on it.
yeah.
And it is like jello a little bit. Really nasty jello with teeth. and
Anything
eyeballs.
else? Any movement?
Well, I think I technically used my move. Can I try to get out of its clutches with my movement?
Yeah.
What do we have to roll? Strength saving throw?
No, actually, you already have failed the saving throw. You have your speed is 0. I'm sorry.
No.
Your speed is 0
Come on, try again.
on your next turn.
Yeah,
Okay, well-
you already failed the thing. Yeah, I failed it too.
It wrapped around
Any
you,
bonus
so you're
action?
kind of
I'll, you know what?
vaguely
I
grappled.
don't know if I actually have Bardic Inspiration to give, but if I
Your
do,
group?
it's probably going to rails.
And it will be your turn.
And then Drogon on
I
deck.
do have one.
Okay.
So I'll give you a inspirational D6
Okay.
to get out of future shenanigans, and
Noted.
Please, Briz, get the hell out of the goo.
Right, so currently you are stuck in the goo.
That's
I
fine.
am gonna-
Being stuck in the goo does not interfere with my plans for this turn. I'm going with a really classic Warlock 1-2. As my bonus action, I hex the goop. And then
Nice.
as my action, I cast Mind Sliver because that's a cantrip.
Nice.
Mind Sliver is an intelligence save, DC 13.
Your turn.
No.
I'm glad I'm not the only one rolling like
Failure?
shit.
Failure!
I'm in the
Oh,
negative
yeah.
Get
by
wrecked!
a considerable amount.
Less-
You're gonna
That's at
take
least a
psychic
0.
damage, and then because I hexed it, I believe hex is necrotic.
Fantastic.
Let me just
Very
double
cool.
check that. I don't know if it
At the
matters or
start of
not
your
for this
turn.
creature.
That happened when we went off the window. I
Oh,
just kind of
gotcha.
preemptively did
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's going to take an additional D6 necrotic. So here we go. Boom.
Just for fun.
8 damage altogether.
Okay.
I'm assuming it doesn't matter for this creature.
For the
which
moment,
one is
yeah.
what.
That's
So,
that's
yeah.
fine. 8 damage, you said?
8 damage. Psychic and necrotic.
Fantastic.
Get wrecked, you pile of goop!
Drogon.
It's probably like
Don't look
a
at me like
thousand
that with all
mouths.
your
A
eyeballs.
1,000 mouths
Exactly.
going. Wah,
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Drogon. Your friends have just yeeted themselves,
I had
sort
to
of,
say it.
out the window.
Part of the plan.
What goop?
Go to the window.
Uh-huh.
Say this thing's like 20 feet.
It's
The
got a
goop-
20-foot radius of goop.
Goop
the
coming
monster
out of it has kind
that's
of, and
kind
now
of
that goop is
in
kind of
it.
down
It's
the window.
It's like there's a
It's more like there's a medium
monster
creature.
and then like
Yeah.
A puddle.
a
It's like
puddle
yeah.
emanating out from it as well.
It's about roughly a medium creature
Oh, okay.
of goop in a spot with teeth in their mouths and stuff, and then the
Yeah, at this point you can see that there's one big, horrible mouth that has come up with other little mouths on the inside of it.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
yeah, it's kind of like it doesn't know what the difference between the inside and the outside of its own body is. So there's like mouths inside the mouths sometimes.
That's so terrible. I fucking hate that, but that's awesome.
fun facts, those are called pharyngeal jaws for fish.
Ooh,
Ooh,
fish have
fancy.
those?
The certain types of eel.
Oh,
and that's
cool.
what gave the aliens guide.
Yeah, I was
the idea.
gonna say that's where they got the idea.
That's
for
probably where the
xenomorphs,
artist
yeah.
for this got their idea. Because
H.R. Geiger?
nerd. Oh, you just got nerded by Chris silently. He just nerded you.
I'm going to use my last spell slot to pop on my Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista.
Okay.
Where's Ballista? Okay.
Go.
Because
Like you know
it
I'm reading your
has a range of 120 feet.
Oh, that's a nice long
Yeah.
way. Yeah, yeah.
I
It's a
think you
range.
can make it, bro.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't write it.
It's a possibility.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it.
And I'm going to shoot at the thing. Shoot the thing. Shoot the thing. 17 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is for
Should we shoot him?
the goop and
What,
The
what,
goop
what, are
monster?
you, what are you shooting them with?
He's got an Eldritch Cannon.
my Eldritch Cannon. It is shooting 2d8 force damage
Nice.
at its stupid gooey face.
2d4s.
Any pluses? Nope, it doesn't apply my modifier. So
Okay.
8 force damage.
8? Alright.
And it is pushed 5 feet away.
Okay. It's just
You guys also
All-
sludge
All of the forced movement this encounter.
I don't like this.
Hey, what the hell?
where those like force shots hit. I don't know if you've ever done this with silly putty, but if you snap silly putty, sometimes bits of it break off. And so where they hit, you're seeing like they pierce all the way through, and there's just like shrapnel of goo kind of flying behind it in
At
spots.
the same time, this force wave that kind of washes over it hits the puddle part and splashes it up onto these two.
Oh,
It's just
Oh,
like,
I'm helping.
Nice job, buddy.
It is looking fairly beat up, though. It's like those holes are like kind of not staying, but like you can tell that it's been damaged.
unfortunately,
Now it's its turn.
at this point, it starts going and making these horrible, chanting, awful noises.
With all
that
of
you-
its mouths at
all
the
of its
same
mouths.
time, but discordantly.
Does it remind me of like that dude that like had possessed Prior and how they were talking?
Might it be
Not
Gibbering?
really, but also it could perhaps indeed be gibbering. It
Oh,
might
Not
be.
the gibbering things.
and then we're gonna pick up.
Does that
somebody
mean
to
it's
play.
doing? Are you going to actually have it do this?
That is happening now. That's an active thing. It's on
So-
on start turn. with
Yeah.
animals.
Okay. So don't we want to tell them about that, or you
Nope.
want to do something else first?
It's its turn. That's not
What?
their. That's not their turn. It's its turn. So it's doing
Oh, I see. Okay.
these things. So first
okay.
is this one. I need. Uneven.
What do you play for?
Sorry. It kind of like this, and a blob of goop comes out and flies right at your face. Give me a dex save. Thank you.
Okay.
Use your D6. Get out of there.
And use that for saves.
I think so.
I think you can use it for about any roll.
Okay.
Catch it with a Bard's Inspiration.
if you're asking me, Andrew, inspiration is level 20. You can use it for anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe at the early stages, Bardic Inspiration works for savings throws.
Ability check,
ability
attack
checks.
roll, or saving throw?
Yeah, and
Okay.
attack rolls. Most D20.
Then
Oh.
I'm not going to bother using it because I have rolled a 1.
Oh.
This hits you square in the face.
I don't like it.
And as you kind of like go to like wipe the goop out of your face, you realize you cannot see.
Awesome.
You are blinded.
Did that do damage
Nope.
to me? No?
Nope.
Okay.
That's real gross.
Do they have,
Odds and even.
what is
Oh no.
Again?
what is raven?
Just keep spitting more.
You're blind for 30 years!
Eight.
Until somebody
Twelve?
dispels
Does a 12
the
hit?
goop.
Oh,
No.
you have. Do we have a? Does it
Advantage because blind.
blind?
Fuck.
Worse.
No, you're yeah. Okay, so 12.
Okay.
12 is a no.
Yeah, 12 does not
With
hit
you
rolls.
see this thing snap out at Rills, but it misses or just.
Actually, what happens is it tries to snap out with one of the pieces that Drogon had shot, and that part just falls off instead.
Great.
So you get hit lightly in the forehead, kind of with a piece
But
of
I
its
don't know
body, but it doesn't hurt.
what or how.
You just
the
get
hell?
yeah. Where's Raven right now?
That is a good question.
Probably still in the room. Invisible,
You
probably.
can see
I-
through their eyes.
Raven's
Oh,
just
that
up at the
is
windowsill
true.
eating popcorn.
I had probably told Raven to hide because we were talking to people.
Let's go back to the top of the round. Hillman.
Let go of me friends, you fast oil slick. And I just say, I'm going to come bring out, pulling my hand axe out. I'm going to jump out the window. And,
Fantastic.
Sweet.
You did not start your turn there, so that doesn't
No.
matter, and you're not starting in the goop, so you're good to go.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Max damage for 10.
Hey.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, so you have just like you basically land on it with the axe, right? And you're like jumping into it.
It's a hand axe, not a bit battle axe.
Awesome.
Bonus action. Unarmed strike. I'm going to stomp on an eye or something like that.
Fantastic.
For a gentleman's 20.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, that's for sure a hit.
That's definitely gonna hit. It's better than the last one.
Or 7.
Okay. It is starting to fall apart.
Oh, it's definitely looking a mess.
Okay. I don't need to say that. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Fuzzy.
So
So at this point, I guess I am now out of the gunk, right? Like
Yeah, their gunk has gone out the window. You're still in the building.
And where is the nearest piece of that gunky, ugly thing now?
It's mostly out in the bushes.
It's in the bushes?
It's in the bushes by your friends. Rills and Bartholomew are both there in its clutches with this pounder.
Okay.
Just having axed it in the.
So they're outside the window. They've gone out.
They've jumped out the window.
I have not. All right. So I'm gonna just get to the. Can I get to the window?
Yeah, the Drogon's there too. You
Okay.
can both
Drogon's
it.
down.
I want to look at it. Like,
Well, no.
I shot from the
No, he
window.
shot from up. He's still in the
First
building.
Oh no, sorry.
That's
Yoleman.
Yoleman.
Yeah, sorry.
Other
That's what I meant. That's what
The
I
other
meant.
dwarf.
The other dwarf with a
They all look the same.
wow. Wow.
All these dwarves look the same to me? Yikes.
And my axe, and my axe, and my axe. We all have axes.
But only because it's
Don't you
standard
talk about
starting
him, he's a
food. It
legend.
has nothing to do with being dwarves.
But
Even
yeah,
roll
you
sense
can,
in
you
hand.
can stand in the window.
All right. So
Actually, I'm not sure.
now I guess do a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Oh,
Wisdom
yeah.
saving
Because
throw.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead at that last little bit of garbage.
Oh!
It's nat 20.
You,
So
yeah,
it
it
is-
does not get. Does there have any half damage or anything like that? Or
suppose
is
you
it
think
just
you're
a
an iron
cantrip, right?
Sorry.
It must succeed the saving throw if the target is missing any. Nope.
Sorry.
Loud bell dongs and it like vibrates violently, but not
It's a
enough
20.
to...
It's like a ding 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 ding. Done.
It's like, oh, I gotta
Oh,
reach
man,
in my bell
that's-
here. Yeah.
Broken.
Fizzled a little.
Wow.
All right.
Sorry,
do
guys.
you wanna move or do anything
Well, I moved to
else?
the window, and I'm seeing that as like my way of
You're
like,
gonna
kind
stay
of
there?
dodging or not, because that thing really grossed me out.
That's fair.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Next up is Bartholomew. First, I'm going to need you to make 2 saves. One is a strength save.
Rills is on deck.
Wait, fighting.
2 saves?
Yep.
Okay, well, what was the first save? Strength?
Strength.
Strength?
11.
That's enough.
Oh,
You are
Alright, you
free.
can
You can move
move.
away from this thing if you want to. You can move
However.
around however you like.
Okay.
Do you
You're
want
not
him to do
stuck
that
in
first?
it anymore.
Alright.
Secondly, can you give me a wisdom save?
Well, that's also bad. Wait, fighting. Shit. I think that's technically a 10.
That is just enough. You hear this. You hear this noise.
That
in your
gibbering
head.
that it's been doing
The
amplified.
chant, like it's echoing through here, and you're just like, you're getting the urge to like attack Rills. You're getting the urge to like run off in a random direction, and you just kind of like pull it together.
No, you're just angry. You're just angry.
I throw Snickers at him.
Good luck yourself.
Oh, thanks, mate. I wasn't myself there for a while.
Druid.
What would you like to do for your turn?
Complete class change with 1 candy bar.
Yeah.
Do I think that if casting the same spell, it will help Riz's situation? Or Ril's situation?
Riz. That should have been your name.
We don't need to get too
Pickup
much into
artist.
the skibbity around here.
Oh no! Let's not start skibbitying here. Oh god.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That was necessary.
Skibbity is illegal.
It's like a dog that walked
you
down
mean-
the-
Riz is one
You mean
thing,
the
but
Thunderblast? You want a thunder?
I want to.
Thunderbutt?
Thunderblast? I said I'm in Thunderwing.
I want to. I'm thinking about
Thunderbutt.
Thunderwing again because I only really
metal,
have
man.
like the 1 attack, and
Right.
I only have second level slot left. So
Okay,
do I think
that's
doing it harder will help Rills get out of the?
Maybe.
And
Or potentially.
They could just kill
you
it.
could
Yeah.
also potentially hit Rills as well. I'm not sure if you'd be able to angle it in, since Rills is kind
Now
of
that you have,
entwined in it.
he's not
Is he-
locked down in his movement.
Oh, you can
so
move, though.
You can move
Oh,
wherever
that's
you want.
true.
You could
he can
definitely
position
miss
himself.
both of them without a problem.
Okay, yeah. So I will do that, and I'll just be like,
Get this bullshit out of here and just.
Well,
roll a con save of 12.
Oh,
fail.
Nice. Okay.
I don't think I've rolled higher than a.
I think
Like a
that spell
6?
might actually get a damage bonus from being upcasted, though.
Yeah. Just an extra
Yeah,
D8.
an extra
Nice.
D8 can
Hey, I
do a
mean-
lot.
I mean, it failed, so it's taking
Extra,
all of it.
extra damages. Extra damage.
Yeah, well, 2 halfway decent, then 1 garbage. 11 damage? 11 thunder?
11? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pushed a further 10 feet.
Okay, yeah. So this this blasts back and it rips away from these two.
Oh.
With my movement, I'll go up to Rills first, I'll grab her arm, and then I'll cast.
Oh, so
Cool.
that they get
Cool.
pulled out.
That was-
yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Awesome.
I think that's definitely great.
Fantastic. Rills, it's your turn.
So I've been pulled free from the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, but
You
I
have your
need you
movement.
to give me
Yes.
a wisdom save.
Sure. I would love to do that. 7.
Cool. Can you roll
D8.
a d8 for us?
Sure. 8.
Oh.
You kind of
Okay. how
watch as
many?
Rills kind of
3.
pulls away from Bartholomew.
Do you want me to roll since there's
Yeah,
technically?
sure.
Okay.
Where? Oh no! This is
On a 7 or 8?
Oh, he does. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, then let's do that. Yeah. What attack were you gonna do, like on the monster?
I was going to try and Eldritch Blast it.
Why don't you do that against Bartholomew?
Instead.
Am I still blind?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm rolling with disadvantage.
That's
Yes.
right.
Well, at least I've got that.
But you also are overwhelmed with this, with the chanting. It has just you've lost sight of
It's like echoing in your
who
mind
you are
if there's nothing
is
else.
disappearing.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck. 9. There's no way a 9 hits you,
Oh,
right?
good. Yeah, a 9 definitely does not hit
It
Bartholomew.
misses, but Bartholomew, you realize, and
First
you guys all watching this realize that blast was not.
That wasn't a miss towards the monster. That was a miss towards
The hand should have been
Bartholomew.
pointing this way.
And instead it
pointing
was
this way.
Clearly
knew
pointing.
right where he was and was going right at the person who was holding on to
Look, I know we can get on your nerves, but girl, get a hold of yourself.
and that is unfortunately your turn.
These things happen.
Yes.
You will get to make a savings check again, or
Yeah, this happens whenever you're in. with
Yeah,
everything. So, Drogon.
you'll get to make a roll next time again.
Alright.
Looking out the window.
Yeah.
Well, can't let the beardling show me up. I'm gonna jump out with my hand axe. Beardling.
Beardling?
Sense some
Beardling,
tension in the
highborn dignity.
Booming blade.
Oh no! I saw
completely
that spin.
missed.
That,
Bouncing
like,
out.
span around part of the tower.
Alright. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
At the end of this round, let's take a break.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, at the end of the round?
Well, I mean, it's 8:30. Unless people don't want to take a break. A little bit longer.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. What was that look, Tucker?
This is so funny.
All right. So boom.
Time to take a break.
So we're rolling dice.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna pop it with the Eldritch Cannon.
Cool.
Dude.
Does 10 hit?
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
It's a very soft boy.
Dice. I'm just trying
Need to get him a
my mug.
funnel for
Yeah.
the top of it.
15 force damage.
Oh, dang.
And it's pushed 5 feet away.
Oh, yeah, a little further.
Been so much goo pushing tonight.
And upon pushing it further away, I'm going to move 10 feet back, so it's 15 feet away.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because it moves Booming Blade.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Right.
the whole gimmick here.
It is its turn. And absolutely it's going to move towards you guys.
Which means it's going to take damage
1d8
from booming
thunder.
blade. All right.
It does recharge that.
6 thunder.
That's you and you and you and you, but you're already done. So 1, 2, 3.
No, you ain't getting me again, boy. You ain't getting me again, I hope.
What? No! I called your shit. No.
Wait, how did that work?
Give me a
How
dex
many
save.
targets did you have?
These.
Oh.
Give me a
yeah,
dex
okay.
saving throw.
Don't worry, maybe you'll roll good. I know.
Nine.
Even as I was saying,
Spits
it
out
sounded
at you.
improbable.
You are trying to get away from this globule coming out of one of its mouths.
Don't worry, Riz, I got you.
Right into your face. You are
Eldritch
blind.
blast to this side of your head. Monster spit to the right. Stuck in the middle.
With goo.
With
Stuck
goo.
in the middle with Riz.
And then
It says there's a.
Good to the left of me, no Billy did to the right.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I don't
5
know.
foot is like
No.
1 block.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm gonna bite. Bite.
I'm not. Same target, different target.
Same target. No.
if you say so.
Oh no, definitely not same target. Drogon.
I'm 15 feet away.
Oh yeah, but it's
It's
moved
moved.
towards you.
Remember?
What a mean goo.
Yeah. Does a 20 hit?
You know it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, with shield it goes up to exactly 20. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm out of slots because I used my last slot to use my Eldritch Cannon.
Oh, that's right.
So nobody's allowed to die.
We'll try.
He's looking at you, I think.
It's a good point.
It's kind of like, generally.
We'll be fine.
Generally, no dying.
But nobody's died yet this session.
Well,
We have time to die.
And the goop just turns to the D character. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That is disgusting. Just go with that.
No, we're doing this.
That's crazy.
It's 5d6.
Dude, what?
Wait, are you murdering me right now?
No.
No. Him.
I said nobody's allowed to die.
You take 22 piercing damage.
So many teeth. They don't bite the way you'd think they would. They actually kind of rotate like a chainsaw blade as it's coming down, and it just
Nasty.
tears into your skin.
Give me a strength saving throw if you're still conscious.
Probably made it.
Come on.
Homemade 20 with all the fixings.
Nice.
Fantastic. You hold your ground as this thing tries to like bulldoze you over. Fantastic. The bite is no joke.
Wow,
I
that
have
is
8 HP left.
Oh my god. That would have knocked Rose unconscious. Even if she was at full health.
Yeah.
dwarf.
I refuse.
Dwarf's harder.
We're not taking a
This
break.
is part of the
We're
reason
gonna take a
why
break.
Are
Do
we
you want to take a break?
Does,
Amplify rolls when
does
go up.
anybody not want to take a break?
I'm
And
good
go
to
another
go.
round?
I can go either way. We could go another round.
Listen, there's sweets upstairs.
There is apple pie. Tucker baked apple
Okay,
pie, and there's
so we're
some
gonna take
rice.
an intermission, and we will come right
We're gonna
back to
fuel
combat.
ourselves up. We'll be all nice and hyper,
Um,
and then all like unconscious in 20 minutes.
I'm gonna-
from the ice cream.
Lay out a little map just so I know
Oh.
where everybody is.
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
comes back.
Sounds good.
We'll be back.
Thanks.
Let's get back to the scary music.
Oh my god.
There's mouths everywhere. So, where were we?
Top of the round.
Hmm?
Top of the round 3.
Yes. This thing, this glob of teeth and eyes, has taken a large bite out of Drogon.
Indeed.
Very large
Did not
bite.
appreciate it.
Nolan, it is your turn.
Real quick question.
Yes.
The goo blinding thing that has happened to both of them now?
At the end of its turn, you are no longer blind and you're no longer crazy.
Yay!
You are blind until it's end of its turn.
So yeah, like basically I'm just that Jurassic Park character who just got that.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. So, Yolman, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
23.
That's save, no problem, and a wisdom saving throw.
13.
Those are both great. You do feel the stickiness of the ground. You can feel the like trying to hold on to you, but you also feel it entering your mind and trying to just take your focus away. But yeah, you push through. You are in control.
Get out of me head! Radiant bolt.
Ooh,
It doesn't actually do that much damage. It's just
sounds cool.
But it sounds cool as hell. Also, it's the same as your martial arts die in the sense that it increases as you level up, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's 24 to hit.
That's plenty.
For only 5 damage. That's minimum damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to burn a key point to do it again.
Okay, great. 5 damage.
Ooh, 11.
Think of that.
Fantastic.
Wait, 11 hit before. Here. 11
11.
Okay.
That hit. That is
That's a
damage.
hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
for 8 damage. I went from minimum to maximum.
Okay, so
5
that's a
and
total of
5 and 8.
13?
5 and 13.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else?
From a 50 to a 10.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Do you want to move further away from it? Are you?
Yeah.
It might get an attack of opportunity.
No, then I'll stay put.
Okay.
Fight me, you bloody goop pile!
Fuzzy Hobbs up in the window.
I'm still looking down there, and I'm going to do another Toll of the Dead.
Fantastic.
In the meantime, I was prestidigitating my feet a bit, but there we go.
Oh,
That is a
that is
fail.
a very fail. I
Big
cannot roll
controls.
over a 6 today.
Yay!
We'll have-
For us.
We'll have her do the rest of the stuff over here.
Rolling a d12. You ready?
Let's go.
Oh, man, here it comes.
One.
9.
Hey, nice. Okay,
9.
got it.
Alright, no, the first time it was no in German.
Yeah.
Oh. Ha.
On a roll. So
It is having a lot of parts are like dripping off. It's like leaving a trail as it kind of moves towards you. This thing is getting, as far as you, it's difficult to tell how beat up it is. It is not as cohesive as it
smaller.
was.
it looked like it was dead when it showed up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Exactly. That's why it's hard to tell.
Well,
But-
tell me,
I don't know if it's
You're
working,
blind.
but I'm doing
I
it.
am blind.
what do you want to do?
First I was afraid, then I was petrified.
Well, I literally have no spell slots.
Uh-huh.
I have a pointy stick.
Good.
Pointy sticks are nice.
Would you like to
And-
point your pointy stick with disadvantage?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where.
Try
I'm
to
pointing
stab the
this pointy stick.
thing.
All right, you know what?
He's rolling blind just
He
like-
took his glasses off.
He's got what Shanty's doing here.
Just bullshit to hopefully work, and of course it didn't.
Because it's bullshit.
What's your
What did you get?
6, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, plus anything?
No,
Or is like that's
that
legit?
is the
Okay.
pluses.
Fucking- I was hoping. I was hoping
Plus
you
a
forgot to.
disadvantage, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
Yeah.
guys see Bartholomew wildly flailing in the direction of the goop.
But with good form. Still knows how to wield the sword. He just
Just
not in the right direction exactly.
So we see like this perfect like swordsmanship.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
just like
yeah.
a few inches to the wrong.
Yeah.
not hit the wrong angle to the.
Not hitting Drogon,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
it's kind of like you know, like back up
that's
for a
good.
second, you know.
A hedgerow is getting the absolute shit stacked.
After
Rills.
Mark's Rills with Drogon on deck.
It's real still charmed? Or?
No.
No.
You get to make another roll.
But you will
Wait,
need to
what?
make.
if you are within a certain
Did I-
space of it.
I didn't make you make that roll. I should have.
You
Didn't
did.
get away
You
for
should-
free because you're
Oh.
blind.
DM messed up and is merciful.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Give me
What
a
M roll for?
first a strength saving throw.
Oh. So with my -1, an 18.
Nice.
Fine.
That is very good.
And then a wisdom
That is
save.
strong. Wisdom.
And a wisdom save.
Be strong and brave. Smart.
What's my will modifier? And that's a 16.
Nice.
No problem. You
are
shrug
good.
this thing off.
You hear the noises in your mind, but you're pretty used to having little voices in your head a little
Stay
bit.
out of my head, you
Raven-
stupid goop!
Raven talks in their sleep sometimes, you know.
What would you like to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
That is a homemade 20.
Fantastic. That's going to be a hit.
A homemade 20. I like that you've adopted that.
Yeah, no, I like it too. It's
Only
fun.
20 with all the fixins.
With all the
A
fixins.
very southern spell for you. Blast your heart.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm not
And-
shooting you for that. That is just
No, that's
purely.
canon.
That's how you cast it. I'm imagining now,
Yes,
forever and
yes.
always.
Enjoy the Eldritch Blast now, though, because I'm not going to be a warlock.
Oh!
I know.
I just
And because I hexed the thing, it's
Yes.
giving an extra d6.
That's
in the crack.
correct.
What word?
So that is
need a warlock granny now.
11 altogether with the damages.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, this thing is not holding together very well.
It is like barely there.
Mm-hmm. Drogon.
It is Drogan's turn. That is not Drogan. Drogan
That's
is.
Drogon. I swear, I mix up the
Confusion tonight.
dwarves. Every single time.
And my axe, and my axe.
See,
I'm so sorry.
you can tell the difference, you see, because Drogon parts his beard to the right.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you
I'm gonna
people?
need you to do a strength and wisdom save.
Alright.
Might as well.
Might as well just speed it up at this point to know what's happening. Strong?
19.
Nice.
Good.
Beautiful.
Wiz.
Save.
Good roll.
7.
7?
7. Can you roll a d8 for me?
Oh man, you've been missing that tower every time.
1.
A 1.
Cool.
You do the
you
noises. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
pelting your brain. And you just kind of go poo brain. And you.
You just watch Drogon kind of drool
Yeah.
down his beard.
He literally does
But
nothing.
he's the smart one.
Absolutely nothing. No actions, no movement. You've lost this. You've been temporarily, for the moment, completely.
You've been temporarily poo-brained.
Poo brain. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Bad guy's turn.
Thing is, it's random. You never know what
You rolled a 1.
noises.
You rolled a 1.
Well, an 8 was someone punching someone else. So I was like, oh,
I
that
was
was
gonna
1.
say that was not really.
The 8 was a bad thing to have happen. Surely the 1, no, that's
No,
also
no,
not
I'm pretty
good.
sure they're all bad things.
They're not
It's
great.
just a feeling I have.
Ooh.
Fail. Okay. That's fine. We just do this then.
Yeah.
But who? Somebody really yelled at it. It attacked me.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh,
that's gonna do
That's
it.
a nice smack. That's a 20.
That's a 20. See, I'm rolling good.
You are rolling good. A 20 to hit Yeoman? That does
Yeah.
hit,
Oh, yeah.
correct?
Oh, yeah.
You've got, yeah, okay.
We're only level 3.
Yeah.
I need to get.
Oh, wow.
I need to get my.
Oh my god, Yahtzee.
I'm supposed to be a heavy.
You're not supposed to Yahtzee. This is
They're
D&D.
all dudes. Oh, no, wait, that's a 5.
That's a 5.
Okay, 13.
13 piercing damage. Give me a strength saving throw.
Ah, fuck. 8.
You get blasted down onto the ground. You are prone. That's just gonna. You're kind of into the goop around this thing.
It's fuzzy.
And it's your turn.
Oh,
Wait, how much damage did it do?
13.
13.
Okay, I think yours 3, right?
Not as much as me.
No,
So
Thank God.
much damage before.
that was really
It
bad.
was literally all
That was
but one of
really
those
bad.
dice were 2s, so Yeoman really lucked out.
Give me a strength and wisdom save throw.
Oh, are we in round 4?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
I know you're taking notes and stuff too. It's all good.
The notes are very
Strength is
much
15. Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
8.
I looked at your
Eight.
dice. I didn't mean
Roll a d8 for me.
You
Oh,
haven't heard that
I
one, are you?
love that one. That's fun.
8.
Okay.
Oh well, that is a making a randomly determined creature. That's
The only person
who's
he's
around.
really directly next to is Rolls.
And what about the creature?
No. Oh, you were right up next
He's
to them.
right up against them.
I guess you could hit anybody here then.
Yeah, but I'm prone.
Oh, how
You
exciting.
are.
You are
But that doesn't
prone.
mean you can't attack somebody.
Oh, I know. But
You can attack
But you
while
do it
prone.
with
It
disadvantage.
is a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do a.
Evens, odds.
Well, it's
enemy.
1, 2,
Boy.
3.
Oh,
Here we go,
oh.
friendly firing again.
1, 2, 3, and then also the goo.
Yeah, 4.
4.
Great.
Perfect.
You attack. Please attack Dragon. With disadvantage.
Are you all the way over there?
Well, it's not accurate. This is
Oh.
just a placeholder.
Well, I mean,
He's actually like right here. You guys all kind of are.
it is theater of the mind. Ish.
16.
It's more about like what zone.
With
This is more like
disadvantage?
zones.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Yes, with the disadvantage.
Better roll lower.
13.
That's better.
That's better.
So like,
AC's 15.
Phew. Yep,
a
that
blast of energy just misses you.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Solid miss. And
Fuzzy.
with Mark Bartholomew on.
You know what I like to do, man?
Dong.
I'm dinging that bell.
Ring that bell.
I'll let Alex roll the save.
Ring
my
the
bell.
bell. Nat 20. Sorry.
Well,
That's twice
That's
that
the
we have
tiniest
Nat
little-
20
It's
over
hilarious.
here
Only
against
to
Yeah,
you.
versus that bell. We've been really good at Nat 20. Everything else.
It's like ding of the dead, really. Like, ding.
Bicycle bell of the
There
day.
you go.
All right. Did you want to do anything else?
I'm just hanging back by the window because I am not
Are
ready.
just out of range of all of its
You are
other garbage.
safe
So.
from-
That's
all
exactly
the
right,
junk,
and
so-
I think that's a legitimate strategy.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's called camping, people. It's not just for the outdoors.
What
Mark Bartholomew rolls on top.
do you want to do?
Well, I can see them clearly now. The goop is gone.
That's right.
Yes.
I'm going to.
Put a lot of lyrics in today's episode.
So, quite literally, I will take a stab at it.
Fantastic.
Heck yeah.
See?
Oh wait, first, I need you to make a, because I missed you last time. I need you to make a strength saving throw
And yet again.
and a wisdom saving
a
throw.
wisdom saving.
You can keep
That
that.
means that's a strength, your strength save then.
Okay.
Oh, you want to? Yeah, do you want that to be your strength save?
I mean, yes, because I roll a -1 with that.
Fantastic. Give me a
Yeah,
wisdom
nice.
save.
Awesome.
Okay.
first I would have taken it for my wisdom.
Sorry.
Nope, you're okay. Aww.
Oh, do you, yeah.
7.
Hey, that's what I got last
Oh,
Roll a d8.
Boy!
a party.
Maybe
Better be-
4?
Well, there's a 3.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah, you're back to drooling and kind of.
Poo brain.
Oh, it's that again.
Good brain for
Wait,
you as
but I
well.
wasn't poo brained before. Damn.
So 1 through 3 is poo brain.
Yeah. That would appear to be the
I'm
case.
gonna.
There's a lot of whoa right now.
I think what happens is that I come off of Fuzzy's turn, who doesn't need to make the saves, and go back to you, and I'm just like, we continue on as normal.
Yeah.
Rules, wisdom, and strength saves.
Okay.
Can I
Alright.
fail my strength save to make my wisdom?
Listen, all I know is that I've still got some bardic inspo, so I'm using that for. Okay. 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Strong.
Thank you, Bartholomew.
Oh.
Like, I think I can survive a wisdom by myself, but I have a -1 to strength, so.
You needed those
not
bardic
great.
words
Yeah.
to push through.
And then a 15 for me.
Nice. Yep, that'll also pass.
All good. What do you want to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Are you gonna stay where you are? You're doing ranged attacks. Just want to point that out. Get away, maybe.
Well, yeah, okay. I back up first, and then I blast. best at it. Sorry.
Nope.
We've been theater of the mind in it
know,
before,
I
and I
know.
hadn't
Yeah.
really thought about it so much.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of
14 to hit.
Yeah, that does.
Nice. That'll
Fantastic.
definitely
Go. Oh. Sorry, it was a 1 on the 10.
I
but
hit when that
It's
happens.
5 altogether.
hit. Okay. All right. This thing is really like
It's holding
slopping
on
together.
by a thread.
It is
Man.
looking
You can
so
tell
bad.
it's just falling apart.
Good. Sorry, it's just
It is
the 1 on the
Drogon.
D10. It's like,
Strength and wisdom saves.
All right, can my brain hold together?
Who brain or not?
Strength, wisdom.
All right. All right.
Made the strength, failed wisdom again.
Oh man,
Roll a d8.
boy.
this thing is mean.
It's an 8.
Well, let's roll that. Actually, Rills has stepped back,
So it's
so it's only the three
three.
of you with.
if it's a 4, just reroll.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Launched itself in the crack of the table, so that. Oh. That's Bartholomew.
All right. Attack Mark.
Well,
Bartholomew, you're being attacked by Drogon.
He's got drool
It's the
like
goop
stuck to
madness.
his beard.
So,
Large
like,
glob of
this is the
drool.
battle of the derps right now. 'Cause it's just,
And I love the
you're
fact
not wrong. It's a
he's
4
coming-
on the dot.
he's coming out of his derp only to attack me.
I can imagine he's like a Three Stooges. Like,
Yeah, just slapping each other.
Ay,
Yeah.
ay, ay.
Why,
it's honestly what would have
Nolan,
been on friendly fire.
make a dex save. It's a bunch of goop.
am I at disadvantage for that?
You're
Would I have stood
We're
up
prone.
when I was under control? Because I did shut
doesn't
him.
say anything about standing up.
I don't.
It says you can't move
Nope.
if you do that one.
If you that's
Yeah, no,
this
no,
one.
no. You
That's
you
this one.
can't take reactions at start to. It just determines what you do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it
you haven't
doesn't say
stood
to
up.
use your movement
So I'm at disadvantage?
unless you get the other.
Prone
one.
doesn't have disadvantage on dex saves.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just enemy attacks have advantage within 5 feet.
Didn't need to be a disadvantage. 8.
Well,
You are blind as this goop goes across your face. Do you have advantage against blinded creatures?
Do and prone creatures.
Here it comes.
16.
18 to hit.
That is gonna hit. Kyoleman is gonna take. Can I roll the mini
Yeah,
dice now?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it 5?
You're gonna. You wanna? Do you want to kill him? Or you sure? You want me? Yeah. Okay.
Murder.
Oh, it's that.
Somebody hasn't been down to see the DMV yet. Well, not that. Well, I don't.
It's pretty bad.
16 damage
Piercing.
of the rotating tooth variety.
I'm down.
Oh no!
One is unconscious.
So what I was saying earlier, I'd just like to backtrack and don't kill anybody. It's not cool.
There are guards that rush into
The room.
the room up above and behind you.
To help me.
Yes.
Hey guys.
They look very confused, like, where is everybody? We were
Where's the
called in here.
window? Also,
We need more people
there used to be
outside. There's
more
a
room
terrible
here?
monster there.
they turn around and they start running out
Yolvin,
to
it
get
is
down
your turn.
outside.
Good, good.
Can you-
Cowards, jump
you
out the
can-
window!
Would you please make a death saving throw?
Most direct line.
None of
It's
them are
just flat
emo.
D20.
Yeah.
Just a flat d20.
What is that? Is that 19 or 3? 19, succeed.
Fantastic.
You awaken in a chair. There's this very fluorescent tube light lit, low ceiling. You hear this hubbub of very discontent people everywhere. You realize your hand is in something kind of sticky on the seat next to you. And you can hear the gorgeous music that's just coming through these really tinny speakers, like that are kind of echoing through this really vast DMV-like
Waiting room
place,
that
and
goes on forever.
and you
in
realize
full
that this is the place that multiple party members have told everybody about. And here you are, the very first time.
Oh, crap.
And who's up next?
direction. Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Just so like they haven't messed with me, those guys at all. Like,
No,
they're not mad
they're
at me?
no.
The
they're here
guards,
to
no,
help.
they see the situation,
I
and if
normally
you
feel
tell
like
them
confused.
to go down there,
Yeah.
they'll turn around.
That's yeah. I'm like,
Go right outside. There's crazy stuff going on over there.
and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead from my nice little perch.
I got to roll all those other dice. You did. Oh, that's cocked entirely. No, you can't do that. You have to re-roll. You can't wiggle it.
That is. It's a wait.
Wisdom. It's an
8.
8.
Then I hit,
Fantastic.
Hey.
and boom, 11, baby.
How do you want to do this?
Should have just done it at the same time. That would.
Yeah, I was trying.
I'm just
Because it
like,
had many mouths, you know.
so like, I'm looking at this like, it's going like ding a ding in my finger, like ding 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 ding.
That's how you cast it.
And also like, doof, like comes out of my hand like a gun. And you're like,
It's like it hasn't been working, and also just.
yeah, like imagine a person who's cleaning a gun and realizes it's loaded. So
What's going on? Oh my god!
then like, pow, like it just like shoots this thing and it's just like jam everywhere. And I look around I'm like,
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
Like-
So the vibrations of that doling bell basically just render it into just
You see, it's like.
flecks of goo.
so then I quickly go, that's gross, and prestidigitate
You're
into
just
like a
start
ball.
to
And then I put it
what
into
you
a
can.
jar, like a mason jar that I kind of pull out of a side that you guys can't see. But it's like a little mason holder, like. I'm like, oh,
So you guys are out of
gross.
combat.
You've got the RoboCop pistol,
Yeah.
but it's just a jar.
Yeah, among other
Guards.
things, I have another one that
The
doesn't.
guards come running up to help. Obviously, too late. They're both like, kind of.
So I reach over to my friend and I'm like, yeah, take a look.
I'm
We should study
down
this.
here.
Rolls gets out a
I wave it, I'm
and
like,
starts
we should look at his
wiping
ladder.
at Drogon and Bartholomew's mouths from when they were Pooh Rangers. Oh, you got a little bit of spittle.
I'm dying,
Come out. First, we should clean his face.
Oh my god!
No one's gonna want to put their face on
Prestidigitate.
that.
Gotta look good for you to come back first. And just, you know,
Why
they
is he
gotta.
standing up?
Conscious in a pile of goop.
So it's right there. Just let me get that for you.
We'll save the complicated problems for later. For you, I'll just.
I imagine while she's
I just feel like it was a reflexive moment. Just like
Why
pulls
isn't
the
he
hand
standing up? Get out of
Oh,
the
he's
way.
knocked out. Oh wait, he's knocked out.
He makes a beautiful corpse.
Unfortunately, Droga's the only one with Band-Aid magic, I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't have any
I
magic
don't
right
have
now.
spell slots.
I'll get to it after I take a nap.
I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
My
They're
last
all
slot
out
was
of
to
slots.
make me gun.
No,
Anyway.
the guards, someone might be able
Should I
to
make
help.
another save?
I
no,
think at this
stabilizing
point
check.
Stabilize.
you'll be
No,
stabilized
we
by
can
everyone.
stabilize
I'm
someone. You
like,
just be.
Between
someone's
a lot
bound
of us
to be
rolling
able
dice,
to-
like,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like rapid fire medicine checks. Like he's okay. He's okay.
While they're doing this, though, you're down there. Your hand is on something sticky. A small child is crying. Would you like to roll a perception check,
Oh,
please?
big 10 bones.
I asked that as if it was
10.
a question, but I would strongly suggest that you roll a perception check.
That's, I mean, do I have to? That's the.
21.
Nice. You see a woman who looks a lot like who Bartholomew has described as the person who made him sign papers. And she's just standing over doing something. She looks up, she sees you, and she goes, ah! And steps towards you a couple of paces.
Not
and,
interested.
And then you get zipped back into your body.
Suddenly filled with the pain of your hits.
Covered in goo.
And Rolls is right there. Like, hang on, you got a little goo on your face. Let me get that. Oh, hang on. Oh, actually, it's just everywhere. I'm still gonna try and get it though.
No, I like put my hand on his shoulder first, Ted.
Look, we all hate the DMV, but unfortunately, it's just it's there. It's waiting for everybody.
It's waiting for everybody.
The priests were wrong.
Well, they're right, but the problem is they forgot to put in that thing about processing, and that's just a super important thing to leave out.
What the hell was that? Was that what?
I told you, it's the DMV.
Dead management? What? What?
The Department for Metaphysical Vessels.
Ooh, that was pretty
Oh,
good.
that's
Actually.
good.
I like that.
Not bad. Not bad for an asshole.
Look at you coming up with stuff.
You can just hold on to that. There's a you like mark down. You have inspiration somewhere. Department. You're writing it down,
I
right?
am, yeah.
That's a you personal inspiration. That was awesome.
Yeah.
We will not use that. That one's for you.
That was great. Thank
What
you
was
for
the
making that
V?
canon.
That is
What was the V?
Metaphysical.
Oh no,
Metaphysical
metaphysical
vessels.
Vessels. Thank you.
it's a really, really good asshole.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was beautiful.
From the bowels of my mental colon, I pulled a good name.
For those of you playing at home, that was a gibbering mouther. It's a CR2, but we doubled its hit points for you tonight.
Yeah, because you were doing too well. We can't have that.
He was supposed to die. Not anymore.
I mean, because the thing is, sometimes with monsters, it's like throw more monsters or just make the monsters tougher.
Yeah,
Right, like-
yeah.
more
It-
fun that way.
in the
Yeah.
scenario, it made sense for it to be one monster.
It's
Right.
also
Right, but we
more
wanted
This
to-
scenario, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
to get the weird effects of a monster
Yeah.
to come out. You know, it's like you don't want to just kill it before it does any
In
of
like
the cool
one
things,
round or something.
right?
Yeah. Anyhow, so you're all kind of cleaning up after the battle. The guards kind of come in. They're like, oh god, wow, and they're like offering some bandages and stuff like that, and scouring the area just in case, and like poking at the goo to feel like they have a job for a reason.
Good work there.
One of the eyes like,
Great job, guys. Great job.
and they're like, ha
Yeah. They're helping.
Wait, blinked. You saw it.
That's a fine police work there.
earn our coins. We don't look like we did something.
Lord Quinn and the father. What's his name?
No, they're going to stay
what's
inside.
Stormwind?
No.
No.
Oh, the Stormwinds.
Yeah.
Lord Dunstan comes out with Quinn. Concerned, they are with more guards following them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out to see what's going on.
Is everything all right?
I'm gonna go
As
like,
long as it can
we're
be.
together here.
Is the situation
Yeah.
in hand?
Well-
Yeah, you can come down the stairs if you'd like and not be in the building.
I come walking out.
Oh, maybe
like,
Fuzzy comes
I'm
out
the
with them.
denial for
That
you.
would make a lot
Yeah,
of
you
sense.
can come
Hey,
out
guys.
with them.
Does this look like
Right to the spot.
anything familiar? That's kind of a trick question. This weird demon thing is something we just finished killing. I
Are
presume
you
he's
just holding
dead.
a big chunk of goo? With
no,
In
it's
a
in a jar.
jar,
I have it.
yeah.
Oh, you put some in a jar.
He's
Sorry, I
small,
forgot-
so the
I
mason
forgot
jar
that
looks
part.
very large.
Yeah.
It's just
And
one
this
of
thing's
those.
huge. It's like a quart.
Whole quart.
God.
They come in pints.
They come in pints. Anyway, so like, this is what is left. I just demolished the crap out of this thing. Like, I just went to town. And now it's gone. Very on purpose. And, so yeah, this is what remains. Does this look like a deity or anything special to your rituals? Because this is, I believe, part of what came, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, what came out of their
This is
daughter.
Dunstan.
Rituals.
This is
Rituals.
This is
No,
Dunstan.
This is this is
sorry.
not the Stormwinds. No. This is Lord Quinn,
You
the
need to wear
railroad.
hats.
I know we do. We need like 7 different hats.
Quinn and Dunstan. Dunstan's
This
the
is
Lord
the
of
Lord
all
of the
Red Cove.
Manor and the
yes.
Red Cove entirely.
I'm sorry, I was still practicing my speech to the parents. But anyway, still, this is what we destroyed. This is an artifact. This is what remains of a creature we fought that was extracted from this poor, lovely young lady. And I did the lion's share there. But anyway, check this out. Show it to my friends. Like, guys, look, see it up close. This is.
Oh, thanks.
I
That's
saw it up
traumatized.
close.
Yeah, we all saw it up close. Not from the window, you pansy.
Dunstan's gonna be like,
Talks.
"What did you do to our window?"
the more he talks, the more Lord Quinn is like grimacing. Also, like he.
The creature did that.
Yeah.
You already did the lion's share.
Wait, you mean like it looks messy? 1 second.
Giant. There's a big hole in the fucking wall right now, and a window missing. Yeah, that was the monster.
Dust free. It's clean now.
I see.
Yes, it was totally the monster. And,
Lord Quinn does gesture to the massive pile of ooze and goo that is sitting there, and says clearly, a lot has occurred, and I believe that the timing was very fortuitous, because had only your maids and workers been here, and not if you'd already gone out for the celebrations today, your household could have been overrun by this. It's quite lucky for it to happen when you have guards and my men were here.
I see. Well, thank you, then, for protecting our household.
Oh, you're welcome.
Once again.
For killing the demon. Yes, you're welcome. We do that all the time.
Are we stopped?
Yeah.
We're stopped, sir.
Everything time. Smoke if you got them.
Quick 5-minute break.
We're going to take 5.
Oh, jeez.
It's a good thing you're wearing that helmet.
Yolaman, you, my God, man! Did it eat you? He says, do you have poultices, healing things?
Absolutely.
Should we just rush him to the hospital?
I think to our finest hospital. I can have our men look at him, but the hospital is much better for these.
It's nearby.
wounds.
It's nearby. That might be good.
Guards just grab you under the arms.
we will.
One side!
I could just use a good night's sleep.
Really weird mechanics of being alive these days.
Well, perhaps sleeping in a hospital bed might be fortuitous or wise. You seem quite. I mean, you do what you do.
I'd rather be around me mates.
Dude, think of the nurses.
Mark the bard, of course.
That's a very bard response.
I do believe some nurses are men and they're quite good at their job.
Pay no attention to that. The babes do.
Just ignore them.
Also, for whatever reason, you put on scrubs, you're just magically 3 times hotter. I don't understand.
Lord Quinn, not hearing your little side conversation, Lord Quinn says, I'm happy to say that it would seem that Miss Ulu is, while not conscious, whatever was going on with her seems to have passed. Her family, her parents are very, very happy to have her looking better.
She's well again?
It would appear so. It seems that this was some form of curse, or what do you say? Yeah, some sort of curse or ritualistic thing caused by the fishman. I believe it had.
Let's keep that on the down low. We're right for now.
It is your city. It would far be it from me to tell the populace here about such a thing.
Do we definitely sell photographs to the
You
newspaper?
definitely did.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna keep this quiet. Yeah, quiet.
But it was to the scrutinizer, so it's basically what?
That was part of the strategy, right? That we went to the newspaper that no one pays attention to.
Yeah. No
We
one
did make money
believes.
though.
You
did
did
make
make
money,
money.
though.
You did. You did a good job.
So yeah, they start. You guys can do what you want at this point. You wanna? Do you want to go to the hospital? Do you want to?
You could take a short rest if you wanted
What's
to
the
just
plan?
regain some hit
What is a
points.
hospital like in this era?
Not great.
I'd rather
great.
just stay. I'd rather sleep and let Drogon recover his spell slot, or I'll do a short rest right away.
Well, yeah, that
I was gonna say you can
short
get some hit
rest.
points back.
That's
on
what I
that.
was thinking. You
Use
could
some
go to
hit dice on
the
the short rest.
hospital,
The
get patched
hospital
up a little
count
bit,
as short
have a
rest.
short rest.
Yeah,
Yeah, have a
absolutely.
short
That's
rest
my
at the
last hit
hospital.
die.
Let's call that
roll-
going to the hospital. then,
Roll
right?
an extra hit die for being at the hospital if you choose to go.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Fist Pounder, it appears you got attacked by a goop in the garden. You should do cocaine about it.
And here, I'm just gonna put these leeches
So
on.
short rest though, because that means
Yes.
spell
Short
slots back
rest?
for a
Please
warlock.
Please take a short rest. if you'd like to. Regain hit points
Let's
if
say
you
that
need to, or anything you
Raven
need.
Sea carriage
I was gonna
comes
say
up,
that'll
I
get
really
me
need a long
back
rest.
up to.
takes you guys all the way to the hospital. You get checked out there, and now it is midday.
I'm actually quite better now.
That's good.
I got it.
Lord Quinn chooses to stay behind at the manor
puts
Yeah.
me back at
with
full
the other
health
lords, etc.
and with my spell slots back.
The 21 or 27.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't believe
So,
this.
so is there
Back to
always
Max.
I
Goop on
literally
the
healed
seat.
22. The
There was
exact
like-
amount of damage I
a
took.
crying kid, which I think is probably always there, and then there's a sheet with sticky stuff that I don't even want to know.
So,
And then there was like this hot devil girl coming towards me.
I'll be honest. I'm real conflicted.
I mean,
about
temperature
that.
wise.
Oh, well, yeah. Regardless, she's technically my boss now, and it's weird. But,
Your boss is a devil girl. Ah, the horns.
well, listen, I honestly don't know how this really works. But, like, I got, like, fast-tracked through the DMV, which was really weird. Because, like, he was left waiting for a long time. But I immediately got into the hot seat, and these people were like, what do you think you're an asset to the company? I was like, dude, I don't even know why I'm here. And I had basically just got conned into signing some paperwork.
Oh, you signed something in the underworld. That's what. The next thing you'll know, you'll tell me you ate something down there. Everyone knows you don't do them things.
I do.
This man speaks
like
from experience.
what they had,
Let's stick with
cookies.
him.
But there was
Well, like,
a
listen,
vending machine.
The problem was, like, it made it sound like I wasn't getting out of the room unless I signed papers. So I was just kind of like, I mean, I know my buddies are kind of in a weird spot right now, so hopefully, you know, terms and conditions won't bite me in the tail.
So what are you supposed to be doing for her?
So the long and short is just kind of what we were already doing. Figuring out why the infernal machines were infernal.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make the best of a bad situation.
What's that?
Sometimes you just gotta make the best of a bad situation.
And like,
the infernal engines were infernal.
and like, I know that sounds really stupid, but like,
so good.
apparently they had no idea why somebody around here had access to that kind of stuff, because apparently that's forbidden. So I guess it's our job, or my job, to figure that out. And we did get a little sidetracked, but you know, I think we're closer. We know the professor's involved somehow.
3 days.
You're on day 3 of. You have 2 days left after this. They're on the 3rd, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 days left in town.
2.5 days.
So yeah, like basically the next couple days, I gotta try and figure that out.
Or what?
You know, the problem is that she's always very ominous, and we're always meeting on a beach, and it's weird. Like, seriously weird. Like, imagine if, like, Lord Quinn showed up in, like, a Speedo and went to talk to you about, like, what you were supposed to do. Like, dude, it's just, like, you know you're their boss, but it's just, like, it's a very uncomfortable social situation.
You got any more of that ale?
Not enough for what this is, but here you go.
See, because that's funny, because when I meet my handler, he's just fully dressed, wearing just all the clothes.
I was having a really good dream, and then all of a sudden, there was Sam. In, like, the...
No, the names.
Well, unfortunately, it was like Sam and Elijah. I don't know.
Who is Elijah?
Some dude who did not like my ass at all. For whatever reason. Well, listen, not literally. For more of a figurative sense.
Oh,
Well, he got him in Speedos, and who knows?
I've never seen that guy in a Speedo. Hopefully it'll never come to that.
Deeply deranged.
Because basically, like, I was getting served by, like, a really cute waitress in a bikini. And then when I go to say thank you, it turned into Sam. So if Elijah shows up like that, it's going to be very confusing. I'm gonna have to keep a pair of pants on me in my sleep.
Also, mine don't happen in my dreams. I just get sort of spirited away.
Okay. Do you see the Sam and Elijah?
No, I don't know who the fuck they are.
Well, where are you going?
Mysterious room. I meet with a fellow named Dimitri. It's a whole thing.
And what's this one look like?
It's like a big empty room. Sometimes it look like an office. Sometimes it don't look like anything.
I'm talking about the guy.
What?
Dimitri, whatever it is. Said his name was.
Well, kind of like that, but like more so.
In more bikinis?
No, with the horns and whatnot.
Oh,
like that.
like that.
Like that.
Oh,
Like that, but just like more so.
oh, that's weird.
This is a private conversation, right?
Sure.
Yeah. You're all.
He wears like a suit and tie and stuff.
We're in like the break room, and like everybody else is just like, Jesus Christ, these guys.
Yeah.
And this is the guy you're supposed to do something for.
He's my handler. I don't really know if I'm doing it for him or if he's doing it for somebody else, and I'm doing it for, honestly, I try not to ask too many questions. Because I feel like after a certain point, there's some stuff you can't unknow.
Right. Like knowing what your boss looks like in the beginning.
I'm hoping to never figure that out.
It's just very weird. Throwing it out there.
Back to you. So if we wrap this up in the 2 days we got remaining, are you free of this contract, or are you still?
See, that's the problem. They literally just kind of sat there and talked in front of me about who should go where. And they were like, okay, sign this paperwork or you're screwed. And I was just kind of like, well, I don't want to be screwed, so I signed the paperwork. I have no idea where this is going. I mean, unfortunately, it just seems to be kind of a lot.
All I wanted to do was ride on a friggin' train, help people find their seats, put their luggage, throw up the occasional drunkard. It was a nice life.
Dude, we all had that until some robot decided to, kill our homie and then steal a rock. And, of course, that one rock happened to be the special rock.
Oh, it's a dwarven rock. Dwarven emerald.
Well, don't get me wrong, I mean, very cool. But, the one time we're shepherding something like that, and it's like, oh, it's the most important thing in the world, it's gotta be taken.
Something beyond these fish people's afoot here. Don't know what.
Well, yeah, it's that professor guy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the professor. We should go find him and kill him.
Okay, but, that's the problem. A, we're kind of not supposed to, in general. B, Lord Quinn told us not to go killing dudes. And C, he seems to be endorsed by the locals.
I'm relatively certain what Lord Quinn said was, try not to kill anyone, and if you do, don't get caught. Y'all heard that, right?
I mean,
Because I'm not saying anyone's ever gonna find the professor's body.
In the fine print, maybe that's what he was saying, but dude, the biggest
We'll
problem
dissolve
is
it in chemicals.
There's a biggest problem is he's kind of a person of interest around here. He's just not gonna go missing, and people are gonna be like, well, he'll be back eventually.
I don't know, maybe you could.
I mean, what do we do? Kind of prop his body up and say, I'm going on vacation, and then jump and toss him in.
No, I'm saying we dispose of the body. We get a whole bunch of acid, we put him in a vat with it, just melt it all.
What the frick is wrong with you guys?
Well, we don't want anybody to find the body.
I mean, technically, we do the same thing with stew. It's just we eat that.
No, we don't. Dissolving the body and cooking stew are two totally different things. I'm never letting you make me food.
I don't use people in my ingredients.
It's not the people part, actually, strangely enough. It was the fact that you were comparing cooking to dissolving in acid.
So I think I found the core reason why they've seen demons.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Listen to him.
I mean, I'm not doing crazy drugs. I didn't experience Bard College that way. Okay? Like,
And I thought him talking about hot nurses was going to be the most barred moment of the night.
I am terribly confused.
I mean, so am I, dude. Like, literally, I was just moving people's luggage like 2 weeks ago, and just like Yolman said, like now we're in some really screwy shit.
Fuzzy, do you remember anything from your transformation? Did you see this waiting room?
So this happened before I got turned into a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering right now if that was something I can't still remember.
Did you
Give me a
lose your
history check.
memories?
History check. Yeah, he's a little scrambled.
Yeah.
Search the memory banks.
Oh,
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
History check.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. 12.
You vaguely.
Vague perception of it. They're
I remember
mentioning it.
getting something in your beard mostly.
I remember stuff. But I'm sorry, my transformation. I can't remember things from before. All I know is that you guys saved me, and then I thought things were normal. But then my spells were different. And the next thing you know, I became more self-aware. And I'm this robot. I still don't understand what happened between here and there, though. It's still a mystery. Thanks to everybody for helping me look into that, though.
well, you know,
Mostly talking to you.
it's funny you mentioned that though, because the professor was involved again. It would kind of make sense that somehow he
yeah.
messed with your memories to like
See,
make you
he's
look into
mixed up
that.
in all sorts of stuff. We should go investigate that, and maybe I'll just murder him. It's no
Yeah.
big deal.
Let's go to the mystery machine, guys.
I think we all need a long rest.
Yeah, please.
Everybody,
Can you all make a perception check while you're all discussing?
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Wait,
20.
Nat
Let's
20?
fucking go.
All right, and then wow, okay,
16.
16,
Okay.
13.
No, I haven't even rolled yet. I was just
What was the
trying to be
total?
yours.
So
What were the
not
totals,
20
though?
for a total of
23.
Did you say perception?
yeah. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right.
You guys kind of don't notice,
We
but
don't
you
recognize
two see like this
immediately.
right in between the both of you, just this floating, flying little baby with tiny wings on its back.
Very, very close to Mark
Curl, little golden curl around here, and a glowing little halo over the top of its head. And it's right beside the both of you, and he goes, "Yeah, you guys should go kill that fucker." And he pulls out a cigar and puts it in his mouth.
So, and for the record, just these two are seeing this shit
for,
right
for
now?
the moment,
At
yeah,
first,
he's
okay.
slowly kind of fading into reality here.
Nurse, what the hell is in that?
Wait. It's not just you.
You see too?
Dude. They just look at me.
What are you, Mark? Come on, wake up!
What the hell are
Wait,
you?
Alright, wait, hang on. This is my first time meeting you.
Yeah,
Obviously, Mark. What's up, dude?
Yeah, you
Your
all do
name
see
is-
this happening now at
Lucky.
this point.
You're lucky?
dumb idiot.
Well, okay.
Where, Eli? Tell me here and get your ass in gear.
Okay, well, interesting. This is my first liaison with you, Mr. Lucky. So, how should I go about getting my ass in gear?
Gotta go find that. You know what they're talking about, this professor.
Okay.
Beat the shit out of him or something.
Finally, somebody's talking some sense.
Hold that thought.
He's got a little cigar he's smoking out of.
Fucking back.
Bad stuff like that. Explains that gruff voice for such a young man.
You working with these losers?
Listen,
Yeah. Thanks,
technically,
bud.
yeah, like they're my homies. We're all kind of freelancing with each other. So, all right. You know where this guy is right now?
No.
All right. Well,
I'm here to make sure you do your job.
okay. So I'm working for both of you.
What?
Am I working for both Elijah and Sam? Is that how this is working?
I guess.
Listen, I'm gonna need to talk to human resources.
That's not happening. I'm here as your familiar
Oh wait, you're my
to
familiar?
make sure that you get your job done.
Really.
Dude, wait a minute, you're my familiar?
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Oh shit. All right. Well, what can you do? Other than
I can get your ass in gear. Is what I can do.
Well, all right. Well, shit. All right. Hey guys. I don't know if you can see Lucky back here, but
You can.
apparently.
We can, it's freaky.
Well, yeah. Okay. So, welcome to the Elijah side of things. He says we have to get our asses in gear. So are we good? Do we want to go kick ass and or take names?
Do murder.
Let's take a nap.
And some investigating. But yes, I like where your head's at.
That's true. Yeah. I do
Hey,
need that.
Raven,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know this guy?
Who's this idiot?
Hey, shut up.
No.
All right, just asking.
Don't you tell yours what to do, and this one's telling him what to do?
That's right.
I don't think it's a familiar. I think that's like.
That's right. He's probably just a tiny dude.
Well, like that's the problem. So, like, again, the problems with this contract is that it's far-reaching and apparently very bullshit. So,
You have a copy?
no. Like, dude, their HR department sucks.
It's true. It does suck.
What?
It's true. It does suck.
HR departments generally suck.
Yeah.
The next time you're down there, get a lawyer.
Wait,
Yeah. You
Well,
should have
wait,
done that.
wait.
Why didn't you do that?
I didn't know lawyers were. Oh, yeah, that does make sense.
Just to reiterate, the cutest little baby face you've ever seen.
Tiny little dumpling of an angel.
Oh, the cherubim that sounds like a monster. That is
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted. out of this.
Little
It's like that character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Adorable.
Really
Very
adorable.
cute. Seems
Right until
lucky.
he opens his mouth.
Yeah, seems lucky.
So, anyway, tell Elijah, okay, dude, we'll get things going.
No, Elijah told me to get things going. That's
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, are you sticking around, or, like, what are you doing?
I'm sticking around.
All right, well, fucking follow us, I guess. I don't know. Like, go get into the Raven carriage, and I'm just like, we need to go towards the engineering district,
Look,
industrial
Wait a
district.
minute. We gotta. No spells. No spells.
I'm fine.
I'm very
too.
tired, but I have a jar
I
full
mean,
of goop.
I don't have any spells either, but we at least gotta get close.
You want to do some reconnaissance today? Is that what you're trying to say,
I mean,
sort
like,
of?
maybe stay out there, like, where it's closer. Maybe rent a
Or
tavern.
really
we
have
could
to.
stay here for free and heal up.
I am kind of broke.
It's gonna take forever.
Listen, dude, we're mortals. Like, we gotta do stuff with that shiny stuff. I don't know if you have to worry about that.
And with like blood and magic and stuff, because
Alright.
Unless, of course, you can just hand wave all that and we get it all.
Well,
I didn't.
More like a cherub.
Can you turn invisible?
yeah. He goes invisible.
Ooh, Raven does too. Like they're trying to bond.
Just
with
putting it
the-
out there. We could at least do some investigating, make some notes of his movements, where he goes, what he does, who he talks to, and then tomorrow we'll murder him.
Ways in, alternate ways in, secret ways in.
He goes back and says, also, murder him is like secondary. You gotta find out who's paying the bills.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Apparently, apparently, Ma'am is also contracted to stab the person responsible.
He has messed with things with which he should not have messed with, and there's a contract out on his life.
Interesting.
So I mean, like, yeah, the irony is.
But we can do both. Like it's synergistic.
The irony is that
I
there's
like
actually
this.
a lot-
I like this lady. She's
Goals is a go-getter.
Listen, the irony of this is that there's multiple parties in the same party working to mess with this guy. It's just we're doing it without him.
yeah. We gotta do the Lord's work here. That's what we need to do.
Well, we have
Beat the shit out
Lord
of
Winsworth.
Beat the crap out of that guy.
So we've got Lord Winsworth to do first, man, and then we do the other Lord's work. And honestly, like, nobody's even specified if they're a Lord or not. As far as I know, this is just very corporate.
bureaucratic, more like it.
Do you know a guy named Morgan?
Warden.
Oh,
Moradin. He's like the dwarven god.
no, never heard of him.
No, they don't know each other, so
That's right.
no crisis of faith here. What's my last character? I mean,
Amazing.
Wow.
So it's nearly 10 o'clock. What kind of direction are you all heading off into?
A lot of us
Just
need to
solidify?
rest, unfortunately. We're all spent.
I think
I'm not
Kind
playing.
of.
You could split the
I'm
party.
not toll of the deading my way through the next session.
I was kind of
Jerks.
hoping that we could like do a little montage of the spying and the information gathering, do the long rest, and then actually do stuff.
Okay. Let's call it a night here.
Personal.
We will plan your what you learned from the reconnaissance for next session, and then we'll get your long rest in, and you guys can go do whatever you want. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I think that sounds good.
All right.
It's like comings and goings. You said stuff about one of their secret entrances and whatnot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
saw
figure that out.
They had underground nonsense, so
All
we're
right.
looking to maybe alternate entrances.
Cool.
Okay.
The big sneaky.
Big snake.
And then just a little bit of
familiar, in a way. In combat-wise, he will act as a familiar.
He can
but-
help you.
But he also does what he wants.
And will
way
try to
more
make
than
you
Raven
do what.
does.
Yeah, he will try to make you do what he wants.
So he's a problem as much as he is a resource.
Listen,
I was gonna say,
he's
Raven is a
chairman
much more
monk,
classic
mobster.
familiar.
I expect nothing less, especially from Elijah. Like this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks of Hado.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes.
Although we know what
Except
happened to
that-
him.
Well, this is probably what happened to Hado when he became naked and unhinged. You know what I mean?
When the universe changed.
Oh man,
Um,
there's some beautiful moments. I love this game. You guys are awesome.
If you're still here watching, come back tomorrow night for the Oddlot. I believe there is a serious battle about to start.
Yes, battle time.
Sorry, I'm gonna miss that.
Oh man.
I know.
You should message Powers with like some thoughts of what you'd want your group to do, kind
Well,
of.
I told him
think
that last time that like I would just basically I'm being summoned back to the collective, like
Gotcha.
you know the.
Did you take command of any of the troops? Were you not there for
No,
that?
the
You
last
missed
thing
that
I
too,
did was
right?
I had spoken to the one that so there was that big battle with the
Thurkir?
Thurkir and
Yeah.
the mom and whatever, and then there was that point at the end where there was that guy who was gonna like try to fight. It was like an elf, or wasn't it?
Oh, the guy trying to run. Yeah,
Yeah, that was all taken
Okay.
care of. That all
Yeah.
worked out,
Yeah.
and then we
were-
spent
And
you
all
got
last
pulled back
session
at that.
battle planning.
Right.
Yeah, we've been planning for the battle.
You've influenced one of the most important plot points, and then you're
Yes.
like, "It's my time to Gandalf."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, you know, I thought like, look, if I get hit by the bus, then technically my role in the story can technically end there. But I can be back.
I hope so. I
just
hope you
hope-
make it back for the very end.
Same. I'll be back
close.
the week after. Summer's almost over.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for
See you
watching.
tomorrow. Bye.